Welcome to day 2 of the Capcom Pro Tour event here at EGX 2017. Yesterday, we saw some games that we didn't expect. We saw some players go out who we never thought would actually not make it through their pools. There's going to be so much more great action coming out as the rest of the attendees come through, try and battle out through their pools. We're going to be starting with Pool E here today. $15,000 on the line, plenty of CPT points up for grabs for these players, and some of them desperately need it. One man you got to keep your eye on today as well is Pax. He's looking at 3rd place minimum to be secure. We were talking about it yesterday. So let's get right into it. Let's get into the action. We'll show you what's coming up in this pool, and me and Seng are going to break it down for you.
Those are the
Hey guys, we're ready to break down what we're going to see here in Pool A and also discuss a little bit of what we saw yesterday. Joining me as always is Shoryu Sengang. Now, you dropped knowledge bomb after knowledge bomb me yesterday. Prediction-wise though, I think we need to start involving the commentators in this because they gave you some flack for it.
Yeah, they
I think it's time they try and make this difficult decision.
Thank you very much. Thank you for saving my bacon there. I definitely agree with that.
So, we've already seen a good amount of players go through, but some that we maybe didn't expect. So, Takamura's there, Shax, Hiryukin, we got Meigo. I may have been saying it wrong as Logan likes to keep harassing me about it.
Yeah.
Gatchikun, Jester Power, Shivyukin, MOV as well.
Yeah.
There's some big names coming out, but we saw, like you said, Hurricane, him going out early on, wasn't expected. I even spoke to him yesterday, and this guy was sat there, and he's like, do you know what? I wasn't ready for it. He goes, it's my last CPT, but he goes, next year, things are going to be different, and next year he wants to be traveling.
Good. He needs to. He
Big
needs
time.
to, man. I think it's the, like specifically in his match versus Goichi, he saw the difference in levels.
We'll do one thing. There we go. Yeah.
So Goichi caught him twice with the critical art.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, oh, it looks so sick, but he actually set it up. He does backdash, and then he buffers the super motion, the critical art motion, and if he sees something, he reacts. They're the levels. So he just thinks that he just reacted to a dive kick. He's not. He's doing backdash and pre-buffering it, and he saw every single time he backdash, your natural instinct as the other person is, oh, he's going further away from me, let me get in. But he wasn't ready, that he didn't know that Goichi had that second layer prepared already for him. That's when you get to see like who's really like about this life and who's not. You know what I mean?
I like that a lot. And you're talking about backdashing. Obviously, Arcade Backdash Jones, he is now forever going to be named.
Yeah.
That man came through and did surprise a few people on it.
He did well, man. He did very, very well. Yeah, took out Will 2-Pack. You know, you were saying to me on the way, like, he's going to face Will 2-Pack. Will 2-Pack go through? Is this surely he's going to beat Jones Arcade? And I was like, not necessarily. When you have the run back in the losers bracket, the person that you beat has had time to think about the matchup, think about what went wrong, and plus he's sitting there and watching you in the winner's side and analysing everything in case you go down. So
he gets to look at it. He gets the slight advantage in terms of actually what gameplay is going to come into it. And that's a massive factor because it's such a short time window. You haven't got the time to really do research on Will's side of things because he's literally playing through all the games on it. So, Pool E, talk to me about it. Who are the heavy hitters? Who we got to look out for? And obviously them important predictions, because there's a few names in here, especially like Akainu is one that stands out for me. There's some guys here that really need to make the points happen, and obviously Luffy as well, a legend in the scene as such.
So Luffy's sitting nice in the Premier rankings.
Yep.
He'll tell you he's not. He'll tell you that his spot is, you know, he's not guaranteed, but he's pretty much guaranteed. So he's just looking to just get more points because he can, and really look at, depending on where you are in the ranking, depends on who you play. So he's having a look at that. Obviously,
is it vital that he gets the points here today, or not really?
It's not vital. However, the more points he'll get, he'll end up facing the people that have just scraped in. The higher up you are, potentially it could play a role later on in the year at the Capcom finals. So he wants to do well here. You've got TKR in his pool. They play each other, well, I'm guessing they play each other a lot because they're from the same country. I'm not sure how TKR deals with Luffy. But in terms of that pool, I see TKR, I see Luffy. The only dark horses you have to look out for is people like Incognitus. We haven't really seen him around in Street Fighter 5 or Berserk. The other pool, though, E2, looks pretty tasty. You've got 3 killers in there already. You've got Akainu, Brictarian, who's a really good Urien player. I hadn't heard of the guy, and he blew up at I saw him at Gfinity. I was like, yeah, this guy's really good. And then you've got Gunslinger in there as well.
Yes.
Very, very good Balrog from UK. And this guy is so scary because his mentality, he doesn't care who he's fighting. You could be Muhammad, I'm hard Bruce Lee. He wants to kill everyone. He's like, listen, I don't care if it's Daigo. I'm taking him out. Did clean. And then you've got some dark horses in there as well. E.D. Jinty. I knew him from the previous Street Fighter version. I haven't really seen him in 5, but he was decent in 4, so you can't really sleep on people like that. But again, Street Fighter 5, we don't know. There could be someone in there. Joffa Cakes could come out and winner's side. We don't know what's going on, but yeah.
So potential for some upsets as we've seen already, but some good games on hand, some good players to watch out for. Yeah. So I think it's time now to bring on our commentators. And they're looking rather dapper today, especially the Bison legend that is Tyrant. If we are going to the commentators, if they are ready. There we go.
Thank you very much, James. Yes, guys, welcome to day 2 of EGX Capcom Pro Tour premier event here in Birmingham, the UK. I'm joined by Jammers. I am, of course, Tyrant. What's going on, bro?
Are you all good?
Yep, ready to bring these games to you live and direct. So,
yep,
we are going to have pool E1, I believe, is kicking off with that. We've got some great names in that pool. We've got Luffy, of course. You all know him, Evolution champion a few years ago for Street Fighter 4. Who else we got in there?
TKR as well.
TKR is in there as well. Man, that's going to be a tough one.
Oh, I've seen them play online quite a bit with
Yeah.
Luffy and TKR, so if they do happen to meet each other further in the bracket, we'll definitely see how that goes.
Okay.
Visa, I'm not sure if he's actually attended. He might have missed
Vizag?
transportation
Okay.
somewhere.
Well, hopefully we can see him pop up at some point. But yeah, I believe we're going to go straight into the next game. It's the first game
Okay.
of the day.
Okay, I just saw Incognitus' name. He
Yeah,
got
he's there as well.
newly sponsored as well, isn't he? For the Gfinity Elite Series.
I believe so.
I think it was Reason Gaming. I think it was them that sponsored
That's
him.
shouts to him, man, putting in work.
Putting in work. He plays an annoying Rashid.
Or Rashido.
Yep. So it's weird from his change of character archetype from SF4 to SF5.
Playing a big body, and now he's moved to a more of a rush down, hit and run style character. So that's a good one for him.
Of course, and obviously on the other side of the pools, E2, we got Akainu, we got Brictarium, just as Shoryusen and Jade Bank said.
Yeah, look forward to seeing him.
Gunslinger, I reckon I've got money on Gunslinger, making it out there, just edging it out.
Gunslinger, man, he's a very, very scary player. Just as Senga was saying.
Yeah, E.D. Jinty, don't sleep on him because he's actually a good video games player.
Yeah, he is. He plays multiple fighting games at high level.
And he's very decent. I've seen him play, NRS games, Arxis games, and he's done well. So don't sleep on this guy.
Good in the Street Fighter series. Third Strike, I know he's very strong in that. ST, he plays all the Street Fighters. And yeah, of course, like you say, NRS games and like Guilty Gear and pretty much all the fighting games. So, all right. I think we're going to kick over to the first match.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Luffy versus AJ. So AS1's AJ, I believe that is the founder of Celtic Throwdown.
Yeah, shouts to him and his team putting on an awesome event, Celtic Throwdown, a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, who won the Celtic Throwdown game?
Oh,
Yes, it was Problem X.
Problem
I
X.
forget, it was the Lord Bipson himself.
Of course, man.
So, okay, we've got the pools E1 and E2 on your screens right now. As you can see, those are going to be all the names that are in those pools, and the notable ones we've just mentioned, as well as James Banks and Shoryusen. Like I said, we could be seeing some upsets. Saw 1 or 2 yesterday. Remember, Reinhardt got knocked out of the tournament pretty early.
Yeah.
Goichi came out in losers. I had him down for winners.
That's another surprise one there.
Courtesy of Gino De Campo for putting him in losers. He dented his career there. But and obviously in E2, Akainu, he's looking. I'm not sure. Okay. It seems he's ranked 123 in the Capcom Pro Tour standing. So if he gets potentially, if he wins this, he's got a nice wad of points. But I think he's going to be looking at regional finals next weekend.
Yeah, regional finals is
something there.
That's going to be big, man. Going to have all the European heavy hitters there looking for that last chance to qualify for Capcom Cup.
But literally in this section right now, it is Luffy that is in the 20s, or he's positioned 20th in the leaderboards.
He's definitely sitting comfortable.
It's comfortable and it's not.
You just want more points so you got a better So you got a better seed at Capcom Finals, yeah?
Obviously, the way Capcom Finals is seeded is an interesting way of seeding too, but it's a case where there's still a couple more premieres on the line. And remember, the winner gets 400 points.
Yeah.
If it's people that have already been winning getting the 400 points, then Luffy is safe. But if it's new people coming up, then the ranks, the results are going to fluctuate, and the ranks are definitely going to change.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we're going to go over to the first. We're not.
Okay, so we got Wireman as well. Wireman is a new player, a newly sponsored player as well by Reason Gaming, so we'll see him soon. I'm trying to think of any other names I've seen in these brackets. Oh, Baka. Okay, I think that guy goes by Baka Ranger. He runs some online tournaments. So I'll be curious to see. He plays Ed as well, so we'll get to see another Ed today.
Okay.
Don Pendra. I remember we commentated this guy's game last year, actually, at EGX. Don Pendra.
Oh, yeah, I recognize the name.
I think he played Cammy, so hopefully we're going to see some improvements. Maybe a little upset as well.
Let's have a look at some of the other pools we're going to be playing today.
All right, let me scroll down on the laptop. We got in pool F1 and F2. We got, okay, Broski is here. Dalsin player, one of the best Dalsin players I've seen.
Yeah, he's really good.
Online. He was at the Gfinity Elite Series.
Yeah, he's been there putting in work. Definitely.
Okay, we've got Problem X as well. Problem X will be playing today.
Yeah.
Remember, this guy's coming into EGX with back-to-back ranking wins. One at Lyon and the week before.
Definitely
Celtic
one to look out for.
As well. A secure, maybe top 4 minimum. I think he needs top 4.
Yeah,
he's fine.
He needs, well, to be honest, like any sort of, top 4 would definitely cement him, I think.
Yeah.
But it's hard to say at this point.
I'd say for him, he needs like 150 and above points.
Especially with so many events happening this weekend as well.
Okay, we've got RMZ coming down as well. I believe he is on his way. Also, on the other side, we've got Big Bird. He is the highest ranking player in this event today, so we're very curious to see what new tricks, new antics he brings to the table.
Oh, is he the highest ranking?
He's the highest ranking player in this event in terms of the CPT leaderboards.
More than Luffy?
Yeah, I think that should be changed, right?
Maybe that hasn't been updated yet.
It hasn't been updated. I'm pretty sure when I checked, Big Bird was higher than Luffy, but we'd have to check. I know both of them got somewhat 700 points.
All right, okay. I think we are going to shoot over to the first match now, guys. All right, let's go.
All right, let's go. So, yeah, like we said, it's going to be Meltdown, Red Bull's Luffy.
There he is.
Star Mika player in Europe. Going to be looking for some Brimstone, some Rainbow Typhoons. And he's going to be going up against Celtic Throwdown's founder, AJ.
Yep.
Yes, one AJ.
Taking a break from TO in this weekend to come and play some games.
Hey, man, it's always good to kind of kick back and go to another event and enjoy it. And obviously, you can look at it from a different perspective. Like, I know what it's like to run these events. So, it's going to be interesting. He gets I don't know, what characters does he play? Have you seen him play this game much?
I actually haven't. No, I'm not sure, man.
Okay, so I haven't seen what character AJ plays, so it would be very curious to see. But obviously, Luffy played Mika. Yeah, he's played Mika since season 1.
He's going to play Mika. Some talks about dropping the character, but he's definitely going to stick out at least until season 2 is finished.
Yeah, look, man, we told this guy months ago when he was considering dropping after Red Bull Kumite, he wanted to drop the character. We said no. I even messaged him privately and said, don't drop the character. Because I said, you can't put all this work in for CPT and then drop, because you're going to have to relearn everything again, and then everyone is just going to like be 10 steps ahead of you by the time you've learned what you need to learn. But again, like I said, AJ, not too sure he picks. Might be a surprise pick. He seems like someone who'd pick a big body character. I could be completely wrong, but he's going to be playing Nikali. He's hovering over Nikali. And Luffy is well versed in this matchup, courtesy of Link XL.
Yeah, definitely. No slouch in this one. Luffy, we've seen him play against many Nikalis. You know, Phenom, like you say,
I think he's played Haitani
as well.
in tournament.
Haitani, yeah.
Back at UFA or Game would be one of the two. I remember he did play one of them. His results against Nikalis in tournament has been a bit sporadic. And, you know, he's going with the professional Mika outfit there. Now, this matchup here is a very close quarters one. But Mika definitely wants to stay out of range of Nikali's hard kick. Obviously, because it's a crush counter, max distance is safe on block. And he's high damage output.
Wow, nice. I like that light DP there, showing him, don't grab me.
Because it's throw invincible.
Yep.
There you go. And that's it too. Mika's strong options are regular throw and command throw. So throwing in that light DP early.
Yeah, I like that.
It's a good idea.
Showing him he is aware of that one.
All right, does the neutral jump there with the light kick, applying that pressure as well.
All right, boom, forward throw.
And I like what Luffy's doing because he's attacking AJ with small, like, increments.
Oh, wow. That tick command throw.
See, what I liked about that round is he didn't really go for big burst damage or huge combos because he didn't want to give AJ meter to do EXDP on wake up. So he literally beat him when he had no meter.
Oh, wow.
All right.
All right, gets the throw. Pushing Luffy towards the corner here.
AJ getting a little more offensive. Good EXTP onto him. He's got no meter now, but he gets the command throw. Once Luffy gets a hit on him, he'll be in big trouble. Interesting. Luffy's trying to interrupt that string. He can interrupt it, actually.
No, that one is negative. Going to get punished.
EXP to the corner. No Oki from this. He has to manually time something.
Oh, man, just causing the dash go after the forward throw. Yep, there it is.
Okay. That would have been an interesting combo.
Yeah, a lot of lights in that one. Okay, anti-air.
Stone.
Brimstone.
One more for the stun.
Yep.
And
Wow.
he stayed.
That was like, he walked back. I think that would have been safe from DP.
Yeah.
I guess he would have blocked the DP.
Yep, he would have blocked the DP. And obviously he was delayed as well, so
Good stuff.
he stayed at a relatively far distance, so he could abuse the distance of the command grab, the EX version as well.
Yeah, Luffy using every trick in the book, and you're going to be seeing that a lot from him. He really makes great use of the game system
Yes.
and like the actual mechanics of the game. Like he just takes advantage of everything that he can. So
Because that's one thing you got to do in Street Fighter 5, or
Oh,
fighting
nice.
games in general. You got to abuse the system mechanics.
okay,
Right, power bomb.
yeah, that
Dash
one
up
is.
goes to the meaty. He could have got a better one than that, but he's playing it safe. Just want to see how AJ reacts.
When you see that they're getting hit with that throw a lot, you know they're crouching often.
Yes.
So you know that means they're not going to be walking back. So
He delayed the V-skill in the target combo, and he still hit Luffy, but he's in the corner right now. Got to
Right,
take this
reset.
reset.
That was in
Blocks.
front. Damn.
And he
All right.
still got hit by Nadeshko, and the reset. He stole my set.
That's done. That's done.
That's done. He's done. He stole my reset. I love it. Ale Luffy. He even didn't know. Trust me,
it's over.
after you get stunned by Rainbow Mika, hold
Yep.
up. Just hold up.
Hold up.
Just hold up. If you get hit by that, you're going to be really embarrassed. Right, blocks
man.
the DP.
Yeah, Luffy doing a lot of delays on AJ's wake up, like just holding back and then doing something, you know,
Damn, these resets are coming in.
just in
behind.
case.
The reversal there from AJ. Gonna get counted. That's gonna be it. If he resets
Yeah.
him the same way, he might. Okay, no, he isn't. What's it gonna be? Go to the meaty.
Yeah,
And that is +1 on block. You gotta respect it. If you don't like it, you reversal it.
good stuff there from Luffy, man. Making short work.
Standard work there for Luffy.
Shouts to AJ coming out and supporting the UK scene, as always.
So what I like about what Luffy done in that matchup is he basically showcased all of the strong points, or the majority of the strong points there for
Yeah.
Rainbow Mika in that matchup, because
Yeah, he did.
obviously he's a well-versed and more experienced player than AJ, because remember, AJ's running tournaments.
Yeah.
So he's probably going to say, see, Luffy, come see me in the tournament organizers tournament. Yeah. But
Shout out to AJ for going out, supporting the scene, and supporting his boys here. I know there's Bricterium, Cobblecog.
Cobblecog's not here, apparently.
Oh, he's
he
not
was
here?
sick. Yeah, I think someone tweeted out that he said he's sick, so he couldn't make it over.
I know McTetley's here though as well.
Yes, he is. The Vega player.
Claw.
Very competent Vega player.
Yep.
I'm not sure if no, he is playing today. I'm not sure what bracket.
Yeah, I've definitely seen him
he is in.
around.
But he might be a potential candidate for top 32 for tomorrow's main event. But
No
guys, be
doubt.
sure to tweet out the stream, twitch.tv/Capcom Fighters. Let everyone know day 2 of EGX
Underway.
2017 is happening. Myself, Jammers, on the mic, along with Tyrant. Got a bunch of games.
We've got tons of games coming up. Let's have a look at some of the matches we've got coming up. We're going to have TKR versus
VDV
Maeve. I don't know who that is.
Never heard of him.
I'm going to
Okay.
be seeing Luffy up on stream again.
Yeah, he's going to be fighting incognito. So that'll be Rainbow Mika versus Rashid. So that'll be a good test for Luffy in case he wants to implement something. In
definitely.
case he
Yeah.
encounters Gachikun, Moke, one of those guys.
You want to be ready for Rashid of all characters. This guy is scary.
So the big guns are here today. And if you didn't catch some of yesterday's action, Goichi surprised us quite a bit.
Yeah.
Obviously, Goichi. There was Goichi. Gachikun against
Gachikun,
Metal Queer
yes,
Solid.
yes.
That was an interesting match we saw yesterday.
And like these matches, like the top Japanese guys, a lot of people would say, "Oh, it's going to be free for them," but they had to work hard for their wins, man. It wasn't a free victory for them, no doubt.
And I like that they're more vigilant when they're traveling.
Right.
Because again, they don't know what other scenes are bringing in, like what kind of play styles
exactly,
they have. I mean, SF4, they were very dominant. In this game, because of how the damage can just come in huge bursts,
Yes.
and you could die really quickly, they're like, well, I don't know if this guy's going to jump, I don't know if he's going to dash in. It's like, so they're very cautious about how to approach all their opponents, whether they're novice level or top level like themselves.
Absolutely. Also, we're going to have Gunslinger coming up on the stream for you guys. Going to show you some of that lovely boxer gameplay that you all love so much.
Okay, he's going to be going up against WMF Robot. Have you heard of that guy before?
Nope.
Never heard of him. There's a lot of names that are in this country and we have not heard, so we do apologize if we don't know who you are, but we definitely know who Gunslinger is. Seen him on the G-Finity Elite Series, still playing that boxer, and I'm not sure what level he charges on a regular basis. Is it 5, 6? What tap does he
Well,
do?
listen, you want to charge it for as long as you can.
Oh, you know?
The longer you charge it, the more invincibility, the more frame advantage.
Well,
Just everything is
they're all
just
safe, by the way.
improves.
All the taps are safe.
Yes.
So that's one thing that's annoying. But I'll tell you what, did you see that clip earlier today on Twitter?
Oh yeah, I did.
LPN
On the Bison.
Yeah, it was LPN.
LPN. Oh.
It was absolutely crazy. Okay, so right now it's gonna be another stream queue switch. So we're gonna have TKR jumping on the stream instead of Gunslinger. So it's gonna be TKR versus Maeve. TKR playing Chun-Li, but TKR said he might bring out his Abigail.
Abigail, yeah.
I want to see some Abigails.
Okay.
And maybe see a little bit of L'Assault. It'd be interesting.
Listen,
but
that Abigail definitely gives that off.
I do urge people to at least dabble with the character, because I know Hurricane does. We got Infectious down here who's really good with the character.
Yeah, shame he couldn't be here really, but
Yeah, because he would have been the only Abigail competent one
Yep.
at this level to actually use him, because that character does amazing, tremendous damage.
of course.
And it's like, well, when V-Trigger's popped, everyone gets hyped. But we
No
can't
doubt.
get as hyped as we want
All
to,
right.
because Infectious ain't here.
I think we're going to get the game popping now. So let's head over to the match. Let's get it. TKR versus Maeve.
All right.
Yep, that's coming up right now, guys. There it is.
Right there, the players. TKR and his Envious Top, who's a good pick for them.
Yeah,
Been
of
branching
course.
out to the European scene.
Putting in a lot of work at Gfinity.
And Maeve, okay, the guy I'm familiar with, not sure what character he picks. I think some of his teammates played yesterday, the Team VDV. I think they're from Switzerland. If you are from VDV and you're watching the stream, please let us know at HCJammers, at Tyrant_UK, because I do not want to butcher anybody's names or teams. So please let us know. So yeah, I'm very curious to see what character he plays and what kind of style he implements with them as well.
Of course.
Alright, so doing a quick button check at the moment.
Yeah, want to make sure your buttons are set out okay. You don't want to be going on live and then finding out your buttons are not correct.
Take
like
it from me.
like we've seen in the past.
Take it from me. You don't want to do it. Don't want to get embarrassed. And trust me, you don't want to give up that first game.
Exactly, because your opponent isn't going to care. Why should they?
Nah.
If
First game is massively important. All right, so we've got another Nakali player. Okay. Chun-Li versus Nakali. A matchup that the French are actually, not just Luffy, but the French players in general, they are well versed in. No, Chun mirrors. Swimsuit, pick the swimsuit. Pick color 7. Color 7, the black. The black. Thank you. Yes, that one. Yes. He heard me.
Oh, so he is going to go to Abigail. Interesting.
Okay. Ah.
Not a fan of the mirror match, I guess. But to be honest, I can see Chun doing okay against Abigail.
She does do okay, but at the same time, Abigail, I feel, does okay against her.
All right.
Because remember, we'll see. Well, hopefully it'll be panned out as I'm talking about it. But a matchup I haven't really seen, but from what I've played, because I play a bit of Chun-Li myself.
Right.
Obviously, all of Chun-Li's predominant pokes, the prevalent buttons: forward, medium punch, stand hard punch, stand hard kick. They're all standing buttons. All Abigail's got to do is crouch. Maybe do crouch, medium kick, crouch, medium punch. He can counter poke. He can even parry that as well.
Ooh.
We're gonna see it, and hopefully you're gonna see. Oh, all right.
Look at that damage on that jump in, man. So far away as well.
Well, that's it. One jump in. The risk reward is so big for Abigail, where Chun-Li is, since her game is on the ground, that's
See how
stunned straight away.
far that was.
All right, that's gonna be dead. That's dead. Wow, he reset. If he just done EX Abigail punch, he would have killed.
Yeah, true. Maybe he wanted to save the bars.
Yeah, being the meter manager with TKR is strong. Looking promising right now, and he knows how Chun-Li operates as well. The technicalities and the intricacies of the character, so he knows what he wants to do against her.
He's definitely a Chun-Li expert, I would say.
All right, try to do Nitro run, but didn't get it. Now VDV Maeve, he's got to be very careful. Throw out some stand hard punches, forward medium punches. Let him know the range you want him to play at. And if when he jumps, do stand hard kick, get a crush counter anti-air. He's pressed the buttons at the wrong time.
Yeah, Abigail's stand medium punch is such a good button, man. It's +5 on block.
I've heard it's +6 when you're crouching.
Yeah. It's so like, because then it will hit later, it'll be more meaty. So.
Yeah. Oh, he cancelled.
Oh, punch it back.
Super. Bro. Sorry, I had to do that. I love that. I just love that critical art. That was a very convincing first game there from TKR.
Yeah, I think that that was that was not looking good for Maeve here.
Talk to me. What do you want to see from Maeve? Because it seems he's pressing the buttons all at the wrong time.
Well, it just looks like he can't even find an approach. I don't know how many Abigails he's played against. It's not easy to find very, very strong Abigail players to play against to begin with. But like, He's just getting jumped in on.
blown
Like
up.
he's not even anti-airing.
And there it
Oh,
is.
that's
That's
done.
it. There's the stun. Goes to the back hard punch. And that's going to be another round into Abigail Smash.
Le bag de terre.
All right.
Le sac de terre. My bad.
All right, we're looking at match point here for Maeve. He just hasn't gotten started at all, but he just hasn't found the range
All right,
to be comfortable here.
dashing and throw 2 light kicks into the Abigail punch. Dashing up here.
He could have interrupted that.
Yep.
Crouching medium punch.
Overhead. Wow.
Okay, got an execution blunder there.
Oh man, he's getting hit with everything. All the resets.
Running over him right now. That's done. That's going to be it.
Yeah, that's
Full combo.
That's dead right there.
Abigail.
This character does too much damage, man.
Well, you know what? You know what it is? It looks like he's doing too much damage. When you actually go on the damage counter and training mode and do a jump combo, it actually does relatively the same amount of damage as other characters. You know, from a jumping attack.
Really?
Well, look, jump
Really?
hard. Yeah, really. How much on the bet? That jumping combo he
What
did
did
there.
you just see, bro?
I saw Chun-Li die because she's got less than 1,000 health. That's why it looks so big. But I'm telling you, man, that character has an abundance of health.
Yeah, it's
most of the game.
Super, super strong character, man. I feel like he might be the best grappler overall.
Yeah, definitely. But I reckon they might change him for season 3
Possibly.
because of just how he can just hit you like
knows?
a tank, and his approach is actually very good and calming in a weird way. But,
Yeah, that was looking mighty free. I'm not gonna lie. 4 rounds.
Tika, I see Tika smirking. I saw him smirking just there.
I don't think like Maeve was able to like.
I get a combo.
He wasn't able to do anything. Like he couldn't even throw a fireball.
But that's the thing, because of his stature, just because of how gargantuan he is, you don't know how to approach him.
Yeah, TK was just all over him, not giving him any chance to do anything. So,
I'd like it to him. He's knocked into losers. He's not knocked out of the tournament.
yeah.
But all right, so up next on stream, we're going to have Gunslinger versus Frobo. So it's going to be Balrog versus I have no clue. Because I haven't heard of Frobo until just now. Gunslinger wears his infused top.
Yep, team infused.
Yeah, they announced that they kept the same players.
Oh, they have.
Yes, they did
Well,
announce their roster for G Elite
that-
Series Season 2,
that
and it's
does-
the same people
That
as
does
Season
not
1.
surprise me. They put in a lot of work.
They made it to semi-finals. Yes,
Yeah.
and they got that loss to Envious.
They did really well, man.
So, Gunslinger has been predominantly playing Balrog, or Boxer, in our case. And I don't know if I've seen him play any other characters. I think I've seen him play a little bit of Urien, maybe a bit of Ken, just to
Yeah.
dabble with them. But in tournament, it's always Boxer.
Yeah, I know he's dabbled with a few different characters, but yeah, definitely his main is Balrog at this point. He used Ken in Season 1, but
Ah, it's going to be Cammy.
yeah.
Okay, so Miss White. Wow, this is going to be fun because I hope Frobot knows if he messes up even in the slightest, he is in big trouble. Going to take a tremendous amount of damage. But Barrow's got more health to play with and a higher damage output. Cammy does have the better pokes.
And this is definitely a matchup that Gunslinger knows all about because he plays a lot with Hurricane, who's the strongest Cammy in the UK.
Oh, yes,
by far.
currently. Yep, okay, goes to the meaty dash grab blow, the low. Alright, this is looking mighty offensive. I don't know what Frobot
like
done
that.
there, but he got hit by the turn punch.
Did the delay turnaround punch there.
That was 19 seconds. Jesus. And they both got 1 bar. Okay.
Oh, wow, hooligan throw there. Starts out the round with it. Not often you see that. Okay, there we go. Gets the forward throw.
Alright, he's not watching his feet after he gets forward thrown there. Heck, he could just backdash if he really wanted to avoid that.
Nice conversion from Gunslinger, realizing the range.
He tried a V-reversal, but good conversion there from that V-reversal attempt from Frobot.
Counter hit down fierce, but Gunslinger just on the offense now. I think this is dead.
That's
Yeah,
dead.
it's dead, yeah. Too much damage on this character, man.
That was from a light attack, by the way.
Was that the first game? That was
that was the first game.
so quick.
Okay, so Frobot needs to have a hard think. He needs to ruminate here because that game was way too quick. No, he's going to go right back in. Thumbs up for the boys. But he needs to slow things down.
Looks like Gunslinger's got to take its moment to think about stuff. I don't know.
What is he going to think about? What's he going to eat after this? Is someone changing
Yeah,
characters?
Gunslinger went to character select.
Why?
Maybe he wants a different costume.
Okay.
Change the stage. Okay.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
All right.
Well,
It was the stage, yeah. It was on training stage, so
I can understand that.
I guess they didn't want to
Wait, so
fight on the training stage.
does that game count? No, it does.
No, it does. It does.
count. Okay.
It's only Evo that is actually banned. A lot of people say like,
It's because people follow
you
suit.
can't use it in CPT, but it's actually just Evo
It's because they just follow suit, don't they?
and Capcom Cup Finals. I think as well. You can't use it.
All right, so they're going back in. The Angry Pugilist versus the Delta Red member, Miss White. Throwbot got beaten relatively quickly in that first game, so I want him to slow things down. Assert some dominance, control the game, use your buttons.
Nice
be
anti-air
careful.
there. Medium punch.
And he's abusing that stand medium punch there from Balrog. Really good. Gets the back throw again. Dash up and back throw again. He's going to do it one more time if you're not careful.
Wow.
And again.
Yeah, I like that choice though from
Wow!
He tried it. Back throw.
flinched.
Yeah, you're done.
He flinched. I respect it because maybe he was expecting a stand hard kick, maybe a stand medium kick from Balrog, but Gunslinger was 10 steps ahead.
Yeah, he went for that. He went for that reversal DP. That was obviously a frustration thing.
Exactly. Okay, goes for the exact same meaty throw, but has never watched his feet from that.
Oh,
he's dead, he's
reset.
done, he's done. He's
Not dead yet. You never know.
He's going to reset
back.
Yeah, he was going to reset.
There you
Good
go.
match on the DP. All right, this is it. Do or die.
He's going to throw him.
Why are your predictions so good?
Listen, man. Listen, I knew these things.
He was just going to throw him. And I don't know why he tried to wake up with the regular version. Tried the regular DP.
Yeah, he panicked. But Balrog just, Gunslinger just forced himself on him so much.
You absolute bully.
That like the guy just couldn't get anything going, and the DPs were out of panic and frustration.
Yeah.
And that's just what a good Balrog is going to do to you. He's going to make you take those big risks when you don't really need to be honest.
But then that's the part of that's what showcased or illustrated Gunslinger's gameplay to a really good degree, because he literally bullied, frustrated, asserted his dominance at the very start. Because if you don't assert your dominance straight away, you're on the back foot the whole time, and you want to be the one that's attacking the opponent, because look, you don't know if they can defend well enough.
That's exactly what a character like Balrog is really, really strong at. You know, the momentum side of things. So many good options at his disposal that it just gets in your head and makes you take these dumb risks.
Yes.
Like we saw there, the DPs, you know, they were just being thrown out, and Gunslinger was ready.
Yeah, there was quite a bit, of impetuousness there on Throwbot's head, but he's going to be knocked into losers. Gunslinger, I believe, is going to be progressing through to the winners semi-finals of his pool. He's going to be going up against Brictarium later.
All right, that's going to be a good one to watch.
But up next, we're going to have Prophecies Akainu versus Player 2. That's what P2 stands for. Baka.
I'm a big fan of Akainu right now. This guy has just been putting in so much work, and just his improvements over this year have just been outstanding. He
gets better and better every tournament I see this guy. And this guy has been putting so much work, like Tyrant said. That guy will get stronger and stronger. I mean, one of the best sets I seen him have was against Daigo at Fight Club.
Yes.
Remember that flurry of Sonic moves that these guys have thrown at each other?
Yeah, he is definitely one of my favorites to watch right now. I'm a big fan of his. So.
He's getting closer to getting a tournament win. He hasn't got it yet.
No, definitely.
But he's getting closer.
He is more than capable.
He's one of the most consistent players in Europe.
I'd say him and Pax are the two that are most overdue a victory right now.
Yes, I'll concur with you on that one. I will agree. Now, Player 2, Baka, he's been streaming quite a bit. He hosts these online events along with a guy called Grimwood as well, that is part of the London scene. These guys are from the East London side, so they go over to some sessions called East London Fighters. Now, he plays Ed.
Ed, yeah. All right, nice.
This guy, so what we didn't see Alfie do yesterday, you're probably going to see Baka do today, which is backdash quite a bit.
Oh, yeah, the backdash is definitely important.
He's abusing what's strong.
Important part of Ed's game plan.
Now, I haven't seen Ed versus Guile quite a bit, so I'm going to be curious to see how Baka is going to navigate the Sonic Booms and approach Akainu, because Akainu is very good at keeping you out. And if you're in the mid-range or close to him, he definitely knows what buttons to press.
Yep, I was going to say that first and second part of Ed's fireball, that's going to be a big factor here.
All right, gets the crush counter. That was way too far, so he was alert of the dash. The good reaction from Akainu.
Yep.
Down kick.
Picking that red, possibly a tribute to the One Piece character.
That was a very quick stun sequence there. Wow, he's literally playing with his opponent right now, Akainu.
Right, good tech.
Okay, gets the fireball, or the first part of it anyway.
Oh, that's going to be...
That was a very rash and unnecessary psycho upper.
I wish Guile could combo into the air throw off that. That would look so cool.
That would look sick. Have you seen the thing that Daigo done before, though? Crouch fierce in the corner, then you do immediate flash kick, you get another one.
Yeah, you get a flash kick. Yeah.
That's so sick.
I remember that one, yeah.
Alright, so Baka, okay, he can use V-Skill to clash the Sonic Booms. Good combo there, psycho upper.
+3 on that fully charged V-Skill, so that was definitely legit.
Interesting, but he can't rely on that too much because the recovery time's a bit big.
Yeah, the recovery time, yeah, there's a lot of it.
All right, here we go. This flurry of Sonic booms and Sonic crosses come through. The reversals through, and it's a back throw. He should have done a forward throw.
Back throw, of course, will give you more damage than stun, but it would lose that corner control.
All right, empty jump low, but no cancellation of the flash kick there from Akainu. Might have been too far. V reversal again. Looks like he's found a comfortable approach.
Oh, this is big now.
Let's go.
Loops.
Interesting. Gets the knockdown as well. Delayed wake up there from Baka. But now he's got to navigate those booms again, and I don't think he wants V-trigger.
Oh, borrowed time.
Oh, lands in front. He can kill. Oh, he should have done.
Oh, he went for the instant overhead. Again, that's not going to kill. Oh, it is. Sorry. I was looking at the wrong life.
I bet you his heart stopped at one point because when he done the combo and Psycho Upper, he actually built the meter in time.
Yep. So nice back throw there. Will give him the max amount of meter for the next round.
Get rid of all the hits of Sonic Cross. There we go. Psycho rising.
Yeah, good stuff.
All right, that's -2.
Yeah, so Akainu definitely had an opportunity to press a button. Oh, here it comes. That's going to eliminate the fireballs and just allow him to approach. I like that. Good
air throw. It traded. He could have got something off of that, I reckon.
I think that was a legit punish.
All right, Bazooka knee. Psycho Upper once again. Yeah, this is what I was saying before. Akainu is very good. When you're in his range of normals, he knows exactly what button to press. And Baka has got V-reversal again.
I like his choice of the V-reversal to go through the booms. That's actually a nice touch.
But I'll tell you what. Wait till this game's finished. All right, here we go.
What's it going to be? Okay, Baka needs to find that approach. It's going to be scary right now because...
Oh, wait, good block! But he's got no meter. He's got no meter to work with.
Oh, if he pressed medium kick there!
He would have got full combo, and he knows it as well.
If he pressed medium kick there, that would have been a cross-up full combo.
Now, I'll tell you what. I'm going to definitely agree with Tyrant because we like the way that Baka was using V-reversal to approach Akainu and navigate past Sonic Booms and circumvent them at least. But Akainu stood at a range where he'd make the V-reversal so Ed would land in front of him so he could punish him there.
I mean, yeah. I mean, all Akainu has to do is just wait for it and then he can punish it. He needs to be ready though, you know?
Yes. One piece of advice I'll give Baka right now is he needs to try not to panic when he's about to get the game-winning combo or a substantial combo.
He gets the forward throw.
Okay, air to air there from Akainu, stays in front, like just really punch pressing those buttons.
Yeah, using those plus buttons.
Good backdash there.
Garlash has a lot of plus buttons up close. All right.
Reversal again. He was so ready. And it looks like that's the most comfortable approach that Baka has, so he needs to use V-meter to get in.
Upside down kick, and now here we go. It's going to be loops on loops.
See if he's got those. All right, Combos continue. Yeah, it's finished. All right, Sonic Boom loops, and he was mashing Psycho Upper in there. I respect it. That's it. What was that? That was your chance. You need to kill him.
Okay, he's dead now. He's dead. Yep. Good conversion.
Stop doing this to yourself.
Wow, Akainu with two.
Do you know what?
Rago flash kicks.
Sometimes that's a player's biggest downfall. They do this to themselves. They have the opportunity to kill and they don't take it. All right. So it looks like he's relatively comfortable with how to approach Guile in this matchup.
And I think that Akainu looks a bit lost against Ed, to be honest.
Okay, gets the sweep.
Good awareness there. He knows that the crouch medium punch would have whiffed.
Okay, and I like the areas that Baka's jumping in. He's making sure that if Akainu's going to anti-air, flash kick will whip, but that flash kick anti-air that time, right? Good block on this jumping medium kick.
Yeah, that medium punch is +3 on block, so you have to respect it. That's why he's getting away with so many. Oh, man.
He's got quite a few +3 moves on block.
Yeah, he does.
All right, forward throw. Next hit will win it for Akainu in this round. What I suggest Baka do is he builds as much meter as he can, because I don't see him coming back. Yeah.
No good there. Tries to jump over the V-skill boom, but of course it's a lot. It's got a lot more sort of vertical range than a normal boom.
All right. Good back throw there from Baka. Gets the crush counter roundhouse. Too far again, but this time what he done before that Akainu was ready for. He wasn't ready for this time round. Applying that pressure. Backdash. Remember, I think you can backdash that situation because the backdash is really good. Gets a clean jump in.
And now he's going to get the corner carry.
And the knockdown as well.
Yep.
When he backed off, he was expecting a flash kick from Akainu, but he didn't bite.
Akainu could have used critical art there, but he's choosing to save it.
All right, I suggest Baka stay back. That's a punish. That's going to be a big punish.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do that hard kick there.
Ed's hard kick is -4.
Right, stay there.
Oh,
he should have stayed there.
He's going to get critical art as well.
Sonic Tempest. He's not dead.
Use the...
Right, good view reversal out. Just generate some space. Gets a back throw. And there you go.
Nice.
All right. Baka there, making it. Well, yeah, he looks perplexed right now. He has no idea.
Akainu, man, nearly made that nice comeback. That would have been massive for him.
So talk to me. I think the key point of this matchup has been the V reversal to circumvent Sonic Booms.
It's definitely been important. It's been big.
That's what's been paying dividends to Baka, but it's been much to Akainu's demise.
Oh, somersault.
All right, again, I think. Remember, Gal only has 2 special moves, so he can only stick with his staple game plan here.
Oh, yeah.
It's Baka and it's Ed that's got to do more movement. There you go. He's just waiting right now.
He didn't get the punish, though. -2. Every time, man, Akainu's going to press buttons there.
Good stand hard kick there. Front air. And he's in there at max distance as well, so unfortunately he can't get a proper follow-up, but if he gets crush counter, of course.
Yeah, never think the guard doesn't have charge, because he definitely does.
Okay. Right, Baka's getting very impatient right now, and Akainu's seen the pattern. He's understood the pattern of how Baka's getting in.
B reversal, good stuff. Just prevents Ed from getting that pressure.
Again, this is where Akainu is super comfortable in this matchup.
Yeah, of course. And now he has to respect the V trigger.
All right, but it's gone.
All right, nice.
Forward throw.
Forward throw. This is his chance, but Akainu using the great horizontal range on that crouch medium kick. This guy, obviously a very emotional player. Like, he's going to... He seems like the type to let that get to him. Let's hope he doesn't.
EX flash kick. We're looking at potential match point here. For Akainu again, gets a crush counter. It's a flash kick. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't try it. I think it was too far.
Might have been.
And Akainu didn't want to take the risk, you know, because that would have been massive.
Gets the combo, and he's going to activate V-Trigger relatively early.
He didn't use anything after that? Okay.
Wow, okay. He might be getting stunned. Go for it. Yeah, he should have went for it.
All
There's
right.
the stun from back, and he's going to go all the way to the corner because he has a really good forward dash in.
Meaty combo,
The
yes, he
stun
gets it.
combo, love it. And he tried to bait a flash kick again, and he gets the round. We're going to last game, last round. Akainu head in his pad
Shaking his head, man.
because he has no idea how to approach this.
It's a different one. Okay, there we go. EX V-Skill Boom will get 3 hits. Okay, gets the throw. Akainu taking a more offensive approach now.
All right, here we go. Akainu not happy right now, so he looked. Oh, good Psycho Rising. Nice and delayed.
Why would he do that there? Or maybe that was a V reversal attempt.
You can't view it, no, because it's buttons. It's just buttons. He's got no motions.
Yeah, but will it come out because the DP's 2 buttons, isn't it?
I doubt it, maybe. All right, that's going to be the round there.
All right, that was quick. Akainu just had to wrap that up fast there.
No, because V reversal for Ed is punches, it's not kicks.
Is it punches?
It's punches.
Okay, then, yeah. I guess he wanted that, so.
So he literally might have committed to a delayed Psycho Rising to catch the neutral jump.
It's not invincible.
Remember, both these guys were neutral jumping quite a bit because of Psycho Rising, EX Flash Kick. They're trying to watch out for each other's wake-up reversals there. But I really like the way, despite the result, I really like the way that Baka was playing it.
Yeah, he played pretty well. That was actually one of the closest matches I've seen here.
He definitely got in Akainu's head. But the last round, it showcased as to Akainu's, he's had enough. And he's like, right.
Yeah, he was just like, do you know what? That's enough of that.
Yeah, I've kind of seen how this guy has tried to approach me, how he's been dealing with Sonic Booms, or has been attacking me, so I'm just going to respond and play.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's
He was like, you know what? This is. I've had enough playing with you now. I'm going to win. That last round, that's what that looked like. That was a steamroll, that last round, but good showing from Baka.
Literally, the first game I saw it as, all right, just both of them testing the waters, because obviously Baka's never faced a guy of that caliber in Akainu. And Akainu, it looked, there was a lot of, you could see on his face, there was a lot of character unfamiliarity.
There's not a lot of Ed players, so that's what that was.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
Good stuff from Akainu, who will march on in winners.
Yeah, like Baka's still in, he's not out.
Yeah, he's still got a chance.
He would have loved to go progress in the winner's side if things get closer to that top 32, the bracket, the upper echelon of the players there. All right, up next, we're going to have Red Bull's Luffy going up against Incognitus Mika versus Rashid.
Rashid, yes.
So yeah, Luffy coming here to collect an abundance of points.
He needs to.
And everyone in his wake is looking to dent that career, that pathway of his.
He definitely wants that best spot at Capcom Cup Finals, you know, to play the lower seeded players, of course, as you do.
He's been one of the most consistent players to at least qualify for Capcom Cup. I believe the last 2 Capcom Cups finals he's been to, he's came 9th at the same time.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, not at the same time.
Well,
obviously, in 2 years running.
Multiple time Capcom Cup qualified player, Luffy.
Yeah, man, and he is an Evo champion in a Street Fighter game, so...
Yes, of course.
People still trying to write that off, but you've got to give this man his credentials. All right. So Incognitus, this will be quite a big challenge for him.
Yeah, this will be a tough one for him for sure, man. Luffy is just a monster in tournament. But Incognitus, man, that unorthodox Rashid, he can come through.
So you're definitely going to have to talk to me about Incognitus's perspective, because obviously you've spoken to him a lot more than I have, and you've obviously played him online.
Yeah.
I can only give knowledge on how Mika should approach this. So
Okay. Yeah, well, let's check it out. I mean, we've seen this match a few times in the year.
At different levels at that as well.
Luffy versus Mika versus Rashid.
Yeah.
At the start of the year, there wasn't a lot of people using Rashid. I feel like there's a lot more people using him now.
No, man, this character's always been good.
Yeah, he's always been decent.
He's always been good.
It's only really become apparent in Season 2.
Because they changed a few things that I was worried about. But, hey, we're going to jump into this match. It looks like Luffy's going to take a calm approach at the moment. Just going to be watching out for spinning mixers, arbitrary ones at that. Being careful about his feet as well. Definitely spaced himself on crouch hard punch. Very prevalent button there on Rashid's end.
Luffy pressing throw there. That just missing out on a big combo opportunity was Incog.
Alright, goes for the overhead. Relatively early there from Incognitus. Alright, V reversals out.
Nice anti-air. Oh, gets the cross up but no conversion. Went for a throw instead.
No punish on the sweep. Now it's interesting because I'm going to see how Luffy tries to deal with any of the buttons that Rashid throws out cancelled into whirlwind shot, especially the EX version. Does Luffy knows how to interrupt it?
Oh man, using the plus frames to throw him off and then getting the EX throw.
Alright, plays it safe by doing a bunch of lights just to see how Incognitus will react, because that is a hard knockdown for Brimstone. 50-50 stays in front.
That is so hard to see, man.
It's going to be the round.
Yeah.
Death or stun, pick your poison.
Horrible situation to be in there, like in the corner against Mika.
Obviously, yeah, Luffy has to take into consideration that there is an invincible reversal on Incognitus' end, but he didn't use it there. Alright.
Oh, yep. Good conversion there.
Remember, on counter hit, that Stampede Punch is plus 10.
Wow, no whiff punch, but he still gets the button. Could have got a lot more offense than that, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of things that Rashid can do to react to Mika's dropkick. Stand hard punch, get the crush counter. Oh, gets a follow-up. He could have done Eagle Spike, but he chose not to.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to be ready in that situation. Nice mixer towards the corner. Uh-oh, speaking of the corner.
Coming. Stays in front again. V reversal's out. Okay, he's out.
Yes, yep.
Missed.
No, he missed it.
He still got him anyway.
He missed it. I saw the two-hit combo disappear.
He missed it.
He could have held up.
Wow.
He could have held up and got out and done the big damage.
Yeah, execution blunder.
Luffy knows. He knows.
See, and that was a raw 360 damage there. That is the second highest damage in critical art in the game.
Yeah.
Because outside of the 400 damage ones, her one comes next.
In those situations, it's just like, oh man.
Well, he saw that he got hit, so he just didn't do anything incognito. So
yeah, I mean,
you wouldn't really hold up in that situation.
Exactly. You don't expect a guy like Luffy to drop that, so, but he did.
Right. He's got to take a more active approach. Remember, Rashid is a character that's not known for standing still. You have to force him to stand still.
Nice. I like that he's standing up on those throws because it gets him out.
Yeah.
If you get caught crouching, she's going to get pressure on you for free.
Yep. Gets a free meaty setup. All right, activates your sub. Goes for the Eagle Spike. Trap him in between Rashid and the Vortex.
Oh, man. Gets out, though. Nice anti-air from Incog. Again, the nice. He's standing up for these throws, and I like that.
Okay, no punish on the sweep. He could have done EX Peach there. Wow, that was a really delayed airborne Eagle Spike, but trade on Luffy's end.
He got the conversion on the counter hit, but nothing huge. Right, nice corner control now here from Incog. Oh no, the Deshko saves the
Damn, Incognitus can still come back.
Overhead.
He might go for it again. EX whirlwind shot, and he committed to the nail assault. I don't know why he did that.
I think that was just a pressure thing. It got to him, and he just went for it.
All right, we're looking at match point here from Red Bull's Luffy. Win advances to winners finals of this pool.
Okay, nice tick command throw there from Luffy, realizing the minor situation.
No anti, yeah. Alright, seems like Luffy's definitely playing conservative passive here.
Yep. Oh man, he's done that twice in the set now. Used the plus frames and got the command grab. Okay, another one.
Again.
Yep, gets pressure off the Brimstone.
Delay wake up.
I like that delay wake up. Forcing them to time their meaty.
Oh, the cross up. Oh, that could have been it. What was that?
Sweep, and now activates V-Trigger towards the corner.
Overhead, trying to grab him.
He went for the grab to try and eliminate the threat of the whirlwind, but... Alright, Stone Cold Stunner.
Alright. Slowly heading himself to the corner, but he's out now. Things are looking bleak for Incognitus.
Oh yeah, not looking good right now.
And he's got no meter to work with either.
No meter, no V-Trigger.
And that's going to be it.
Yeah.
Rainbow Typhoon takes the game.
Luffy saw his opportunity, made him stand still with that crouching light kick, dashing in and getting the EX command grab. Good stuff from Luffy.
There are a few, really intricate things that Incognitus didn't try to stop like drop kick. He could have used stand
Yeah,
hard punch. He could have low profiled.
In the heat of the moment, sometimes it's hard to like train yourself to do that. Like Incog, I feel like coming to these offline tournaments is definitely going to help him get rid of those nerves and stuff like that. But like sometimes interrupting the drop kick is so scary because you mistime that.
Well, that's the
You're
thing.
getting wrecked.
And I think that's one of the things that people have overlooked as to why crush counter buttons are so scary, because you put yourself in that tournament environment and you don't know how to deal with it. It's like you hear the tsh, and then it's just like
you hear the glass shatter and it
290 damage, maybe to 330, and it's like, damn, it's like, okay, I don't want to press anything against this because it's a crush counter button. I'll tell you, those buttons are mad scary.
But yeah, you know, you can react. It is possible. You see how crouched down, you press the button. But Luffy's the kind of guy that once he sees you're pressing buttons and stuff, he's going to do the uncharged one.
Yeah, but then we use that version to see. It's like, okay, are you going to react to it? Or are you doing the low profile? Are you going to press your crush counter button? If not, then I'm going to keep going for it. And that's what he did. Went for the brimstone.
Yeah, regardless of the uncharged one is minus. You know, they're always going to do it at ranges where you can't do anything anyway. So
unless you got a move like EX Shooting Peach or EX Lightning Blades to actually chase it down. There's not many moves like that in the game, but you know, good stuff there to Luffy.
So I think oh man, this is going to be a big one coming up, man. This is going to be exciting.
Talk to the people.
We're going to have XL Bricterium, who's going to be bringing that sick Urien of his, and he's going up against Infused Gunslinger, which is the boxer player you just saw absolutely abuse that poor gentleman earlier.
Unlucky to Throwbot, man.
Yeah. But this is going to be really, really sick. Both these players competing in the Gfinity Elite Series over the past few weeks.
Remember, Bricterium's on the team that won the Season 1 Elite Series, Team XL.
XL. We only saw him a couple of times there in the studio.
Yeah, 2 or 3 times, I think.
But every time we saw him, he was playing a super sick Urien.
So yeah, it will be Urien versus Balrog. Now, I imagine this would be a really hard time for Urien, just because of up close. Because of the buttons. I believe, if we're talking frame data wise and statistically, I've got to edge it out in Balrog's favor. Damage output, I think it's relatively even, you know, because these guys have some of the best combos in the game.
2 of the best V-triggers in the game, no doubt.
Ah, yes, of course. I'll tell you what, I remember at the start of Season 2, who were the highest amount of complaints based on? These 2 characters on stream.
Yeah, definitely. Urien especially.
Remember, both these guys, in my opinion, they got unnecessary health buffs, 25 extra vitality, so therefore they could last a bit longer than about that comeback.
Well, they can't anymore.
You know, but they've both been normalized, and they're both still doing their thing. They're both very strong characters. Like Tyrant said, great V triggers, an abundance amount of damage.
Yeah, the comeback potential for these 2 characters, probably some of the best in the game, if not the best.
I'll be curious to see how attentive Bricterium will be towards Gunslinger's turnaround pod.
Bricterium representing his home country of Ireland with that luck of the Irish Urien.
Yeah, man.
It's got the green and the ginger hair. Alright, let's go.
Irish. Alright, goes that low forward at max distance. That is -2 on block now, not +2.
Good punish there. Very aware of the range. Good stuff. Alright, let's go.
And I'm loving it because Urien has the extended limbs, so he can definitely throw these out.
Yeah, Urien has great range on a few of his normals, actually.
Yeah, but it'll all be null and void if he gets hit by a crush counter stand hard kick.
Nice conversion there. Using that charge hard kick there for the safe move. Alright, nice button press by stand medium kick by Gunslinger.
And he's definitely got to be tight with his frame traps as well, because Balrog does have a 3-frame button there.
Yeah, he does.
And he can convert into a target combo to V-trigger. So you gotta be careful.
Wow, look at that.
Okay, I think that was 8.
Wow, activates of raw ages. Yep, we'll get punished.
Alright, good damage coming through. Not dead yet. High or lower throw, what's it gonna be?
It was jab into the throw, tick throw from Gunslinger, taking that first round.
Alright, not impressed.
But you know, Bricterium showing he's aware of some of his punishes and his ranges with Urien, so.
Okay, he tried to charge a hard kick there for some reason. I hope that was not what he wanted, but. Wow, good stand hard punch. Yeah. Remember, that guy can throw out that button as well, and if that hits at max distance, he can dash up and get a full combo.
Wow, nice buffer into the shoulder. Chariot tackle, alright.
Okay, goes to the hard kick.
Yep.
That's 0 on block.
Okay.
EX chariot tackle.
Oh!
And there's a tick throw. He might do it again.
Okay, nice frame kill and then gets it.
To be honest, if you're going to see Urien do stand hard kick, if you see animation, just stand up. It's not going to go low.
Yeah,
once he's committed to it, he's committed to it. So.
Exactly.
And when Urien does charge his heavy buttons, they go from minus to plus.
Yeah, they're plus on block.
Alright.
Wow, he backdashed there, but still got caught.
All right, good neutral jump there.
That neutral jump was so nice.
Great awareness
Yep.
from Brictarium.
He knew that Gunslinger had to charge. When you see Borak holding back or down back, you know that at any moment he could rush forward with a punch. So
Okay, gets the forward throw. Oh, good block on the overhead. It's going to be big for Brictarium when he gets the back throw.
That was a great block. Gunslinger.
Stuff, great adjustment there from Brictarium in that first game. Gfinity does help them. One game,
Of course.
adapting that route.
I think Urien is one of the best characters in the game for one game.
Oh. Listen, man, if I was a gambling man,
So the first round was taken by Gunslinger, but the actual game was Brictarium.
look, man, the games are what matter the most. He said. So let's see how Gunslinger's going to adapt. Good anti-air with the crouch hard punch. Going to get the follow-up there. Brictarium. Now, if they do that chariot tackle, the light one at max distance, I believe that connects me, right? So they are safe.
Look at this pressure already. He's only hit him one time. The crush counter into massive damage.
Oh, the crouch hard punch again. And he does the light metallic sphere. Instead, get the crush counter. Stand hard punch. I'll savor this. Metallic aura is on deck.
Oh, man. Reset time. Gets the throw.
All right, he might get put in throw loops here. Good delay wake up there from Brictarium. But he gets opened up again.
Is he done?
He's done.
Yeah, he's done.
Back throw. There it is.
Wow, Gunslinger.
Look at all that red life gone, man. It diminished rather quickly.
Making one of those patented Bora comebacks.
But these two are extremely volatile characters, high octane, and especially in this environment, their hearts are beating twice every second.
Oh, the crush counter. So scary.
Nice combo there. Into screw smash as well to get the knockdown. Block. Wow, Brictarium.
I'm surprised he pressed stuff there.
He done it really late though.
He did. He like walked back a bit and then, yeah. Look at Gunslinger. He just does not want this to go to a potential match point for Brictarium. Overhead!
Full screen.
I love it.
Well, I say if he's dashing at you full screen, you know it's going to actually be the dash straight, which is +1. Turn around into the empty cancel to the low.
Yep.
Empty cancel low. Or throw. Or into the overhead. You don't overhead.
Yeah, or you could have just done the EX low. Maybe that's what Brictarium was thinking. He's going to go for the legs.
Yeah. And you don't really want to react to that range.
Yeah.
You do get pretty scared. All right, so it's one apiece to the boys right now. Next one will progress to winners finals.
Wow, using that crouching jab there.
Please don't tell me Urien has one of those as well.
Oh, yeah, I think he might.
Oh, my. Thought that and Bison were bad enough.
Yeah.
All right, good block. That is plus on block. He tried to dash and get something sneaky, but he might get put in the throw loops.
Yo! Resets in with that hard kick as well. Big stun racking up here. Depleting now.
All right, again, just trying to neutral jump just in case. Gunslinger will go.
Oh no, Gunslinger missing this combo. That would have been a big opportunity for him.
All right, low forward into V-trigger. Here we go. Side switch, put him back in the corner. He's going to set up that next Aegis Reflector.
Look at that.
Reset. Big damage coming through.
Oh man, the sneaky Aegis mix-up from Brictarium. Oh, this is done.
This is it. This is done.
You're finished.
Straight into super.
Yep.
There it is.
Yep. One punch man. Oh. Good stuff there.
You're going to hear the full count.
Gunslinger able to hold that together there, not letting that Aegis mix-up get to him.
I'll tell you what, he does look nice with that hat on. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, that Marge Simpson hat. All right, nice.
Nepta. Good delay tech there from
Look at
Victorian.
that.
Whiff punish.
Beautiful.
Crouch medium punch there from Balrog.
Good buffer from Gunslinger, just the right time. Nice anti-air. You cannot jump in on this gentleman.
And the whiff punish
man.
again with crouch medium. That's been paying dividends to Gunslinger.
Oh,
so
he
much.
did it! He still did it!
Here reversal.
Aegis, yep.
Now you can back off. All right, this is it. Do or die here for Brictarium. He's got one more mirror, so he's got to make it count.
Yes, he does.
Put it in front. Yeah, there it is.
Nice.
He jumped into
he
it.
jumped onto it!
All right.
Oh,
Nice. He was ready.
That
Now,
was so nice.
I like that he introduced that right at the end, because before Brictarium was getting away with EX violent knee drop. Now it is plus on block.
Yes, plus on block.
But
so like you have to take it and just sit there.
Well, the thing is, here's with what I'm with moves that are plus on block and they take a long time to start up. Right. The whole point of them is you have to react to them before they come to you.
Before they happen.
That's it. Now, obviously, Gunslinger showed it to us there with stand medium punch.
He said it was that close.
He showed it to us with by doing anti-air stand medium punch.
He said they play like all the time, so that's how he was aware of some of the options, and he was looking for that EX knee drop.
But obviously, it's the thing where it's like he showed it to us right at the end, but obviously I wanted to see it earlier, but maybe he didn't want to risk it. Wanted to see how Brictarium was going to use it, how often he was going to use it. So that was a really good set there from both players. Remember, those are high damaging characters that got normalized, but turnaround punch still exists.
Yeah, turnaround punch, man. He didn't even use it.
Didn't need to. He's very comfortable with his pressure and his buttons anyway. Relies.
Maybe he knows not to use it too much against Urien. You know, he's got a lot of moves that can perhaps interrupt it, a lot of active normals. To be honest, Brictarian was neutral jumping at very, very good times.
Yeah, it wasn't too obvious.
Yeah.
He just like, all right, I'm gonna neutral jump now. Just do it once. If he doesn't throw it out, he doesn't throw it out.
Exactly.
Change tactics immediately. That's what top level players have to do on the fly.
And we're gonna have another match featuring TKR coming up next. That Chun-Li and that Abigail, man. His Abigail was looking all right. Abigail.
But that's exactly how the announcer said, Abigail.
Yeah.
Sounds mad sinister. Look. He looks like the announcer that's calling Abigail. He's like, Abigail.
Well, I'm glad we got to see some Abigail. You know, with the absence of infectious.
Yeah. All right, so
weekend.
he's going to be going up against another member of VDV.
VDV, yeah.
Amerimon. Sounds like a Digimon. Amerimon? I think so. I hope I haven't butchered this guy's name.
He's coming up next.
I don't know who he plays, but
Who
we're going to find out. I don't know. We're going to find out right now.
Let's see. So TKR does have two characters.
Okay, it looks like a Guile.
Nah, he's going to pick Chun. He's not going to use Abigail against Guile.
Look, you remember what happened at the tournament earlier? Japan Cup, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Guile OCV 5 Abigail. You do not want to pick Abigail against this guy. This guy will beat him for free. No consultation.
The projectile is way too good for him to deal with.
And especially Sonic Cross at that.
Yep.
Right, so they're going in. First Lady of Fighting Games going against America's Family Man, Chun-Li versus Guile. Why do I call him Child?
Yep.
All right, so this is, I believe, this is winners semi-finals, or this is a bracket match. So TKR looking to progress further into...
Yeah, I would have imagined winners final would be... You'd have to fight Luffy, right?
Oh yeah, this might be winners semis.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice conversion to EX legs. Tech.
All right, gets the punish on the sweep. Crouch mitigate, spinning bird kick. Good punish. Nice meatless punish at that.
Oh man, what's going to be overhead? He went for it.
Ash kick. Activates. V-trigger off a sweep. It's not a bad choice. He's using Sonic Booms and the Sonic Breaks.
Baby boom on the way. All right, oh, got it.
What was that?
No, too far.
Damn, and Meramon could have taken full advantage of that, but he didn't.
TKR didn't even complete his combo. He just did the light kick and then through.
TKR doing that incredulous head shake. Didn't want that execution blunder there, but I'm surprised that Meramon didn't take advantage of that. He could have actually got a full counter hit combo.
100%.
All right, goes for the safe, the meaty forward hard kick. All right, pressure's on in the corner. Good back hard punch there.
The dust.
Good one to throw out a neutral as well. Oh, good wall jump.
Yeah, that wall jump was nice.
That was pivotal. Well, that was vital. Sorry.
And he was aware that Guile didn't have down charge there either.
Yeah. All right, so it looks like Meramon, he's playing all right now. He just can't assert any dominance.
Delayed that crouching hard punch overhead. Yeah,
he's not dead.
Close to dead actually. He went for it again, the overhead. No respect on the flash kick.
See, and one thing I like about TKR's Chun-Li is whenever he's in V-trigger combos, he doesn't end with medium spinning bird kick unless it's at a certain distance. Whenever he's up close, you can always end with heavy spinning bird kick. Get that extra 10 damage, be optimal, you know? What everyone stresses about in Street Fighter 5. Optimization.
Nice flash kick combo. And Meramon.
Okay, this is stand jab anti-air.
All right.
Flash kick again.
Yep.
And flash kick actually plays a really big part in this matchup because TKR can't do air legs. Because if he's crouching, Meramon can flash kick for free.
Exactly.
Jumping in, it'll help as well. If TKR goes for a V skill, flash kick again will help.
Oh, wow, regular flashing, not even EX there.
EX, well there it is. Wow, there's what you wanted.
He's letting the flash kicks fly in this game.
Because he probably wasn't happy with the first game.
No, he was not.
Alright, there's a V skill. No flash kick on deck there because he wasn't charging, he was standing. Alright, good jump in there from a Meramon. Jumping hard kick. Remember, correct me if I'm wrong, you have to do it early. Jump hard kick. To come out and be, or make full use of it, make it active.
Okay.
Well, I'm asking you, you play Guile.
I don't really play Guile, man, come on. I play for fun.
Alright, good crouch face anti-air. Alright, let's eat lightning legs over Sonic Boom as well.
That's a punish.
Alright, gets a forward throw. Alright. press him in the corner here, but TKO puts himself back in the corner.
EGX leg.
He is and gets the follow into the reset. Trying to catch TKO out.
Oh, you're done, sir.
All right, and he combos into lightning legs. This is going to be potential match point here for TKR. But at the same time, I think the commentators are getting bodied because we have no screen.
Yeah, sorry if you can't see anything on the screen, guys. We're trying our best.
All right, gets a crush counter with back hard punch. Gets that knockdown as well. All right, here the Sonic Booms come out.
The reversal here. Wow, we tried to anti-air with sweep.
Well, we've seen Daigo do that, so it is legit in some aspects. All right, V-reversal again. Generating some space. You have to remember as well, everything that Gao does, it generates decent amount of space for him to go back to staple game plan, throw Sonic Booms and anti-air with flash kicks.
Solid anti-air with crouch fears from TK, from Meramon. And now...
All right, gets the jump in hard kick, and TKR is in V-trigger as well, so things will be at an extra hit.
Yeah, right there. TKR, as expected, will take that one and advance on in the winner's side. I think that he will have to play against Luffy next.
Yes, that is. So unlucky to Meramon there. Showed some promise.
Yeah,
in
he
those
did.
Sets, just couldn't close it out. TKR making it look comfortable, showed his experience as a player, and he will be progressing on to winners finals and be facing Luffy. So it will be an all-French final in that particular part of the bracket. Or
It will
that
indeed.
stage of the tournament, I should say.
All French winners final, I believe. So, let's see here. We've got some more French players coming up for you guys.
Well, it looks like up next on the stream will be Akainu versus Jinty. So Jinty, like we said, he's a very good video games player and all-rounded fighting game player. So don't count this guy out if you haven't seen him before.
Yeah,
He
Jinty good at multiple fighting games.
represents Electronic Dojo. Shouts to the ED guys, hosted versus fighting earlier on this year.
Yeah,
Did a
versus
really good
fighting
job.
another one of the UK majors. Definitely one of the best tournaments all year round. If you get a chance next year, guys, and you're thinking about coming over to Europe for an event, or the UK from Europe, definitely come over for versus fighting as well. It's a great tournament.
Yep.
Shout outs to Justin Xavier and the Electronic Dojo crew. Putting on that one.
All right,
But
guys.
we are at EGX.
Yep. Thank you very much for tuning in once again. Like I said, be sure to tweet out the stream, twitch.tv/Capcom Fighters, and let everybody know EGX Day 2 is on right now. If you want to tweet at myself or Tyrant, you can see our little Twitter links down below. Let us know how you enjoyed the tournament.
Yeah, hit us up.
What's your favorite moment? Are you in the crowd? Let us know. Remember, there's tons of action over the weekend.
Yes.
SCR, their day one happened
There's
yesterday.
so many tournaments this weekend. Yeah.
I believe that the Tokyo Game Show Invitational, that'll be happening, or that's probably already happened.
Right.
There's 2 other ranking events as well, one in Asia, one in
I'm not sure where the other one is.
America.
I think it's LATAM. Yeah.
Double check.
Latin America.
And remember, everyone here, they're coming here, all the top players that are here, you know, the Asian contingent, MOV, Margo, Goichi, Gachikun.
Yeah, Gachikun.
Coming here for big points.
Of course.
Or a lot of points. And some of the Europeans looking to solidify their spot, or at least increase the amount of points they can get. Because remember, this is a premier event. The points you get from here do not add up to your ranking events. All the points at ranking events have finished, the distribution is finished. They're done.
Exactly.
So all the points you get from it add to your global tally. And this is the last European premier event in the CPT circuit.
Yes, it is. This is the last opportunity for a lot of these guys, so they're going to have to make it count.
Make a
and just
splash,
go,
baby.
and just go all out. See what they can do.
All right, so I believe Jinty is still playing Ken.
Yeah,
Yes, he
Jinty is a bit of a Ken loyalist, actually. I think the only game I've seen him not play Ken is Third Strike. He plays Yang.
Okay.
So,
Oh man, look, really good fighting game player. Can't stress that enough. And hopefully he can illustrate that to you guys here, because we've seen him play fighting games.
yeah, I mean, I know he plays a lot of different ones, so maybe he's not feeling so on Street Fighter 5 right now. I mean, I know there's a lot of other games that he plays, so...
But just his fundamental knowledge of 2D fighters as a whole, it definitely takes him far.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man.
He's going to be going up against Prophecy Akainu. No slouch either.
Nope. And, of course, Akainu does play against maybe some of the French Kens, you know, Junior Leo and guys like that. So
Yep,
he's gonna be ready for this character, I hope.
Very spacing on point right now. It looks like Jinty wants to fight really close. That's where Ken's buttons are really prevalent.
Nice conversion of the counter hit bazooka knee on the very tip.
I'd imagine this would be super hard for Ken as well in certain aspects.
Nice. Yeah, I think getting in is not easy.
Well, it
Wow,
can never be easy getting in the Guile.
He went like he was going for the throw loop, but he just like blocked there for the flash kick. While back throw is going to do a ton of damage and stun.
Okay, try to go for the stand medium kick, but it whiffed. Alright, applying that pressure.
Wow.
Jinty is not breaking. Good defensive sequence there from him.
Yeah, Jinty not biting. Oh, that was his chance.
Cancellation, that could bite him in the ass.
He's dead.
Fine.
Oh no, he's not dead.
He had no meter. No, no!
Oh man.
Jinty didn't block in time.
And you know what? If he blocked that, that was dead.
And look, Akainu knows it as well, so he got away with that.
Yeah, if he blocked that, that was DP, and you were finished, sir.
Alright, so Jinty's got 2 bars of meat on deck, but he's been hit by the forward medium kick that gets the crush counter.
Oh man.
The
Yep.
double fierce.
Yeah, you get 2 on counter here.
Alright. Looks like he's too far to get the crouch medium kick, the flash kick. The flash kick
Yeah.
might have whiffed.
Exactly.
Any version of that, man.
Yeah, you got to be careful about which counter hit combos you go for with Guile mid screen.
Alright, lands on a Sonic Boom.
Yeah, lands on the boom.
Sometimes neutral jump is actually a good idea against Sonic Boom's not jumping forward because you don't want to jump into the flash kick.
Yep.
But you have to obviously have to time your neutral jump so you don't get hit and fall into the boom.
Exactly. Wow, crouching fierce. Nice combo there from Jinty.
Okay,
Oh,
goes
man.
behind,
Oh, no.
drops the combo, and it's going to be big, and he's going to cancel into Sonic Tempest.
Yeah, he's dead. Super. It's over. You know what's really frustrating about that for Jinty is both those rounds he could have won.
Yes.
He had the combo, he just didn't convert.
And in the first round, he could have, if he did block the overhead,
Yeah. So
he could have punished. He could have done like stand light kick into EX Tart 2 or something.
multiple opportunities being presented to Jinty, but just not able to capitalize, unfortunately.
We saw similar cases yesterday for certain players. All right, let's see what kind of approach Jinty's going to take this time. I mean, he didn't do too much wrong that last game.
Oh wow, nice crouch jab anti-air there.
Alright, goes to the stand hard kick. Try to cancel into the run as well, but Akainu very aware of it. As soon as he sees the run, he's reacting with a button.
Look at these conversions from Akainu at all ranges. Able to just... And this is exactly what Jinty isn't doing. Akainu's doing what Jinty should be, to be honest.
Yeah.
Converting and getting max damage at every opportunity. Jinty just kind of falling apart now. Match point to Akainu.
He's crumbling very quickly. Hopefully he can get his composure back. And get that mentality, that winning mentality back.
Oh wow, good jump there. Forcing Akainu to block.
Alright. Standing at a space where Sonic Booms are dominant in the neutral.
Yeah, Ken is never going to win a fireball war against Guile. It's just not going to happen.
And it seems that he's really dumbfounded at how to approach this character. Met him air to air there.
Oh,
I've
man.
seen so many trades, but something paid off for Jinty with a crush counter hard kick. Gets some throw loops going.
Oh, here we go. And again.
Do it again. He should have done it again.
He did it in the first round. He backed off too early.
Yeah.
Keep doing it until they show you they're not going to do it.
Yeah, you let him flash kick. He wastes the bar. It does 160 damage, but he won't have
Exactly.
anything to defend himself next time.
Exactly. I would recommend just doing it until, you know...
Oh, the V-reversal whiff. There's going to be a punish
Alright.
there for Akainu. That's -2. He could have done something.
He was scared of a flash kick, though. Jinty's just too afraid of flash kicks.
Oh, there we go. Did he
That's
get it? Yes, he
That's it
did.
right there. Good stuff.
The
Opens him
one
up.
button confirmed.
Yeah, he's good at those, man. That's that third strike coming into play.
I love it. I believe I need to double check. I know Big Bird's here somewhere. I have to double check. Is that +6 on here? This crouch medium punch? Let me double check.
It must be right because the super.
Crouch medium punch is +5 on here.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
Super must be 5 frames start.
Super's
then.
5 frame start. Yes, okay.
Oh,
Yes, the
look
jumping
at that.
hard punch, and he didn't get the follow. He's too far. It's going to be Sonic Hurricane because this is match point for Akainu. And if he wins, he goes to winners finals of this pool.
Wow, nice. That's what takes a strong Guile player. You use that V skill and then you react to what they do.
Yeah.
You know?
Jumped into the Sonic Cross. It's looking very bleak for Jinty. He jumps into another Sonic Cross. V-trigger on deck. He jumps into another Sonic
Okay,
Cross.
setting up the baby boom trap.
Good block. He's too far.
Too far.
Way too
Kainu
far.
takes that one. Solid showing though from Jinty, man. He showed promise. It's just that first game was such a heartbreaker because he missed so many opportunities that were presented. But shouts to Akainu for making it into a winner's final of his pool. That was winner semis, so we're going to be seeing Akainu again very, very shortly. And he's going to be going up against Gunslinger.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a bit of a monstrous winner's final, to be honest.
I felt with Jinty, I mean, some of you guys might notice it at home. You might have noticed as well. I felt with Jinty and Akainu, it was just Akainu's experience in SF5, and as a player,
Yeah.
it just kind of overthrowed
exactly.
Jinty and all the situations that Jinty didn't capitalize on. As Tyrant mentioned, Akainu did.
He
showing
did.
his prowess as a player.
Just
So really
solid
good stuff
play.
there.
Solid play, man. That's what we like to
He's
see.
a solid character. One that's mad consistent. I mean,
course.
our Lord and Savior Jug. No, I'm kidding. Our Lord and Savior Daigo made the full-time switch to him, so he's been doing really well. Remember, he's not entering any CPTs until the finals now.
No, he's not. He's just training up in the lab.
I'm very curious to see what he brings out for the CPT finals. But all right, up next it's going to be winners finals of bracket E1.
And all Francais winners final.
Ale Luffy versus Ale TK.
TK looking over at me. My French was pretty bad, I guess. The look he just gave me.
Tell you. Did we smash it? Yeah, we did. Did we smash it? No, we didn't smash it. All right. All right, so here we go. So it's probably going to be Mika versus Chun-Li. If not, TKR can pick Abigail, and that is an absolute nightmare for
yes,
Mika.
Luffy has actually told me personally, he said to me, he dislikes Abigail so much. He's like, I hate this character. He never wants to fight Infectious.
Don't, man.
And I think that might be a dreadful one for Mika, to be honest.
Look, big bodies are just detrimental to Mika in every shape, size, and form. In every way, shape, and form, sorry. But I reckon that TKR actually might bring him out first game just to see what happens.
Just to see. Do you know what? I like that strategy. Sometimes it can be downfall, but...
No, he is. Okay.
He is doing it.
He's going to do it.
He is going to do it. He knows that. Look at Luffy's face the second he saw Abigail on the screen.
Man's shaking his hand. He's like, you about to get Abigail smashed, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, I got to tell you two things that Luffy has to be very careful in this matchup doing. Dive bomb, because if Abigail blocks, it's -6.
He can punish with jab.
Command grab is 6 frame starter.
Oh, yeah,
so you give him a free Abigail smash. Now, one thing, I don't know if you've noticed this as well. You know when he command grabs you, he says 3 different things. They indicate 3 different versions.
Right, got you. Okay, interesting.
It's just an audio cue I realized when I was messing around with Abigail at one point.
He's an interesting one because he gets different options in the corner. I think like the something weird like the medium version is the best or something like that.
I think so.
In the corner, it gives him like the closest pressure or something like that.
All right. So Luffy taking the comfortable approach. Oh, he missed the punish there.
He got away with murder right there because that is minus a lot.
He gets the sweep. Now, if Abigail does that sweep, Mika can actually get 2 medium punches into stand hard punch, heavy shoot peach.
Okay.
But you have to make the sweep hit twice.
Right.
If it hits once, you can only do one stand medium punch.
Wow, again the throw here.
All right, going in, gets the Rainbow Typhoon, flinging.
Oh, Mika been working on those biceps to throw this guy. All right, let's go.
All right, this is Abigail smash. Good conversion there from Luffy.
That's dead. Nice. Whiff punish there from Luffy. He saw the whiff throw and he did the hard punch, shooting peach.
TK needs a little bit less active. Throw out some stand jabs, crouch medium punches as well. He's got range to work with here. There you go, stand hard punch as well. He's got range to work with.
Yeah, that's a great button. I feel like he just outranges her in every aspect, to be honest.
And stand hard punch is -2 on block. Mika can't punish that when it's done at max distance. So
look at this pressure. This is so scary to deal with. Luffy doing a great job of not pressing anything at the wrong time though. So he
just wants to see what TK is going to do with this character because look, just because the stature.
Okay, he used the dive bomb there, but TKR going for that stand jab anti-air.
There, you see what I mean? He didn't have to reversal that. He could have blocked an Abigail smash.
Yeah, I think he thought it was a regular jump in. And of course you want to reversal sometimes on Mika's jump in because you don't want that pressure.
Big damage coming through. Gets a setup from this, but Luffy does a wake-up jab.
Irish whip.
Okay, goes low. Gets a power bomb. What's it going to be? And he blocked. Yep.
Yeah.
And that's like -90 or something. Luffy could have got a jumping combo.
Oh, he jumped out straight away.
Oh, this is going to be big. He could have done another one.
Next hit, next touch. Oh, that's it, yeah.
I think he tried to nitro run because I think he thought Luffy was going to do a button.
That didn't go too badly, though.
No.
It's going to be interesting to see if he sticks with Abigail or if he swatches Chun-Li.
I'm pretty sure when he done back hard punch target combo activate, I'm pretty sure he could have got another one. I'm pretty sure. I know he didn't have any meter to cancel it. I'm pretty sure he could have got another one.
Okay, going straight back in here with Abigail.
Any Abigails in the chat, let me know. After you do one target combo, back hard punch target combo to V-trigger, can you get another one? Let me know, please, on Twitter, @HDJammers.
All right, that stand medium punch, such a scary tool. +5 on block.
Yeah, man. It's got to compensate for his slow walk speed, how he trudges across the screen.
That is just insane.
All right. Oh, okay. That is a 2-hit move.
2-hit move. I like it.
He's going to do it again. Oh, the microphone hit this time round.
The microphone putting in work.
Again, Luffy being very attentive towards this match. That is punishable. He could have got an EX peach.
I think he expected him to press something.
He's going to fling it back in the corner, get the reset. Jumped. This is going to be very big for TKR. Okay, trying to go low, trying to go for the tick grab.
Luffy just doing everything in his power to get out. Massive damage.
I think that's dead.
Abigail punch.
Now, I don't know if TKR done the jump cancel or he just done a raw EX Abigail smash.
Character's just monstrous, man. Look at this guy.
The mountainous Abigail.
Man's got tractor tires on his arms, boy.
That's a mad gear, yeah? Alright, that pressure's on right now. Luffy can't fathom what's going on. Good reaction there, the crouch medium punch.
Yeah,
There's a gap.
that's one of the things a lot of people aren't doing against Abigail. You can react to a lot of his stuff by pressing just a button.
Oh yeah, well you can do EX wingless airplane in that spot.
Caught the V reversal. Big damage.
Alright, is Luffy going to chase? Yes, he is. Oh, the cross up.
I say big damage, but against Abigail, it doesn't really mean much. This guy has the highest HP in the game.
Yep.
1,100 health.
Backdash. Luffy playing it safe by doing stand hard punches to EX Peach.
Still not dead. You got to hit this guy so many times. That's it.
That's the thing with this character. You can do your most damaging combo against this guy and you feel it doesn't amount to anything.
Exactly. You have to do it like several times over.
Alright, it's going to be last round here between these two combatants in winners finals. Remember, whoever loses, they're not out of the tournament.
They are not out. They are not
I
out.
feel TKL's just testing the waters here with Abigail. He's not doing too bad. He just can't close it out. Jumping hard kick.
A clean jump in. Catches Luffy dashing forward.
Now, he's not ending with Abigail smash. He's doing the target combo.
All of that's plus.
There we go. He's doing the target combo because he wants to get a setup. Abigail punch, sorry, doesn't give you a setup.
All right.
No wingless airplane there. Alright, there we go.
TKO with a massive life lead, and that is a massive life lead because of the health difference.
Brimstone, here we go. Luffy can get something started here. Hour bomb. Remember, this is little. This is tickle damage right now for TKR, but it's mounting up.
Okay, TKR's.
What was
that?
that?
Oh man, gets the sweep though.
Oh, and the stand medium punch.
Abigail's sweep can be such a factor because he can do it from so far away.
Full screen sweeps.
And it looks like an overhead, but it's not. It's a low.
That's why you got to watch your feet at all times.
Yeah.
At certain distances there. So Luffy now has to watch his feet.
It looks like I know. It just looks like a high block because he does like a roll forward.
Well, I believe the first hit is mid.
Yes.
And then it's low.
And then it's low. Yeah.
So when you're full screen, watch your feet.
And it's just like he can do it from so far away. It throws you off.
It's just for the animation, man. Deceptive animation. All right, combos into Abigail punch.
That button is so good. That stand medium punch.
Good anti-air with crouch medium.
And he's out of there. Yeah.
Mika can actually anti-air this guy with crouching hard kick.
Wow.
All right, chasing him down. The guard break. That's the sweep.
I like the sweep there because you
That's
can't.
another guard break.
You can't get much damage in that situation.
Oh my!
So just take the knockdown.
Wow,
All right.
he dropped the conversion. This is going to be big here for Luffy. Get the reset. What side? Stay in front.
Oh,
Yeah, he
goes
went
behind. Is he dead?
Not yet. Not yet. Next hit will do.
Abigail
Jumped back.
Oh man, that Abel style crouching medium kick, anti-air.
That was beautiful. And
That
it low
was-
profiles as well.
That was sick.
Beautiful stuff there. Just in the hitbox on Mika from Luffy's end. This match point again for Luffy.
Flying Peach EX version. Let's go.
Massive damage. Stun's backing up.
Yeah, you don't want her to be +3 any point in the match. Using that V reversal, good stuff.
Try to go for an execution. That was an Abigail smash, but an execution blunder, I hope. Trigger on deck.
Oh!
All right. Chasing him down. Into
Again,
the trigger
like,
as well.
like Luffy's aware, he's fine just blocking that because... Oh, okay, really?
Nope. Use the airborne.
This is a big chance because now Luffy has no meter to work with.
But Luffy can still run in
Super!
and close this game out.
Oh man, do you know what I would
There
have done?
it is, that's it.
I would have done it on that jump in. I would have done super all day. Oh man, that was a
TKO
heartbreaker.
Absolutely gutted.
He put in good work though.
It wasn't too bad.
Not a bad showing, considering he is a Chun-Li main and Abigail's a completely different style of character.
Different archetype. A lot more health to work with. Slower walk speed. It's a different dynamic
It's
for
just different,
TKR.
different in every way. So, you know, considering that, you know, he put in a good effort against Luffy.
That's not too bad. Look, it was a great showing. Just did close it out, but that was a good test because if he comes back to fight Luffy later on in this tournament, maybe he might run it back with Abigail again.
Yeah, potentially.
But-
you know, he's shown Luffy has shown some of the cracks in the armor. So, you know,
Look, TKR's top priority right now is to get out of pools. That's paramount for him right now. But that was TKR's winners finals end.
That was
so
winners
he's
final,
knocked into losers. I think he might be going up against Incognitus.
Incognitus.
I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But we're going to have up next Akainu versus Gunslinger for brackets E2, the winners final.
winners final.
So it's going to be Baron
This
versus...
is going to be good, man. I'm excited to see this
Guile.
one. Yeah, Akainu.
Now, have these two played often online?
I think they play a lot. From what I've heard, Gunslinger does really well against Akainu. That's what I've heard him say anyway. So let's see how we can do it here in tournament setting. And of course, we've seen Balrog is a character that can give Guile trouble.
You see how he had to take a deep breath before he said that?
He is like I mean, it feels like Balrog just has the options to shut Guile down. We've seen that.
No, I've seen. Remember what happened to ISDD and Smug, the 10-1? I had to watch that. Remember what happened to Daigo against that Japanese boxer, Gaffer here or something? I had to watch those first 10 seriously, and I said, right, when I watch this matchup, I'm looking more at how Guile's defending himself. It's a different kind of defense because it's not traditional.
Okay.
Now, we've seen how aggressive and belligerent that Gunslinger can be, and we've seen the kind of style that Akainu implements with Guile, which is a very interesting one at that as well.
I feel like Akainu is just one of the best at like switching up between rush down and defensive play. He can switch it up at the flick of a switch, you know.
He definitely wants to hit you with upside down kick. When he's in your face, he wants to hit you with upside down.
Of course, they want to bait throw.
All right, so all thumbs up, good to go. Now, I say this is a bad matchup because I'm going to see more crush counters on Boxer's end than I am going to see on Guile's end. Simply because one reason Guile has a flash kick. EX version is fully invincible, but if his block gets crush countered, frame traps that Gunslinger's going to try and implement, withstand roundhouse crush counter as well.
Yeah.
Bigger conversions.
No doubt. Akainu definitely has his work cut out for him. Good punish though on that V-skill punch.
And remember as well, this is how I see it as well. So Balrog wants to build 1.5 bar of V-meter himself. Guile will give him the other half by doing a combo on him. So you're going to see V-trigger quite a bit in this matchup on Balrog's end.
Oh man. And of course that overhead is... Wow.
What did I tell you? Has he not got V-trigger? It's not even 70 seconds yet.
He's not stunned yet though. Akainu fights his way out the corner.
Jumps out. He's chasing that stun, chasing that desperate foe.
Oh man. Gunslinger not able to get that stun. He wanted it so badly.
All right. Akainu is in a comfortable position right now, but do not count this character out yet.
Nice challenge with the air jump, air jab. All right, what's it going to be? All right, backs off.
Did he do something? Did he flinch? No, he didn't. He can punish. Yes, he can.
Good awareness from Gunslinger, able to punish that. Akainu
He
shakes his head.
he didn't want that. He definitely didn't want that, but it was a punish on Gunslinger's end. Good stuff. I remember what's really interesting about this matchup as well with both the characters in V-Trigger, how they handle each other's pressure, because they can't V-reversal, so...
Absolutely.
Alright, Gunslinger taking that comfortable approach, but again, watch out for that V-skill turn into the KKB follow-up.
Yeah, that will combo.
Or KKB punch follow-up, sorry.
Wow, okay, the max damage there from Akainu. Going for a massive combo off the counter here. Alright, let's go. Goes low. After that stand light kick from Guile, +3.
Is that on hit or block?
On block.
Damn.
So,
that's one thing I didn't
great choice there by pressing a low button after that. Gunslinger was obviously trying to walk back or press something of his own.
The 99-second dash straight starter there from Gunslinger. Not having it, getting his opponent to the corner straight away.
Wow.
And remember, Balrog has better screen carry combos than Guile.
Of course he does. Yeah.
All right, pressure's on. And he backs off. I like that. He's got the whole screen to work with here. Akainu, good there to
Wow, okay. Good series there. Gets the target combo. EX, boom.
And there's the cancel.
Oh, man, this is big. Oh, too far away. He was a little bit closer. That would have been a horrible situation
for jump in. He can compensate here. Big damage is dead.
Are you serious right now? 50%. 50% damage.
Look at the look Akainu's giving. Right, look. You see the hand throw? He's like this. All because I missed an input. I take 50%. That's the game, ladies and gentlemen. That's Street Fighter 5.
I can see the community manager in the crowd laughing about that because he plays Balrog himself. So.
Listen, where's Matt? I can't see Matt.
I can see him right there.
Okay, I can't see him. I'll tell you what, right? That's it. All because of miss inputs, miss anti-airs.
All right, nice.
Something. You take 50, 60% for that.
Good forward throw.
So what should Akainu be doing? Should he be a bit more careful, or?
It's actually 1-0 to Gunslinger, guys.
It's 1-0 to Gunslinger. But
we could get that changed, that'd be cool. Alright.
Akainu's on the back foot, but he's on the back foot in scores. But right now, he's on the back foot now. Alright, just doing Sonic breaks to get himself out of the corner. Trying to go for the empty jump low. Gunslinger not having it.
I like the attempt.
That's dead.
Nice choice there with that delay back throw. Would have baited the flash kick and blocked it if he tried it. So, good choice from Gunslinger. That's the best choice in that scenario, I feel.
Yes, it is. All right, cancels into there. Applying the pressure with the buttons. Good interruption there on the V-skill from Akainu, but gets back thrown for his troubles.
Meaty EX. That would have been plus quite a lot.
So ready for these dashes here. Akainu is, and he's going to cancel into Sonic Hurricane.
Yep, shades of Daigo using that critical art early on as possible.
All right, V-skill.
Nice regular flash kick. Gets the anti-air.
Nice. Not dead yet, though.
That series is so nice, man. I love that.
Good block. Great punish there from Akainu.
Yeah, good punish.
I think
firing back.
Gunslinger got a little bit hasty there. A bit overzealous. Trying to go for the overhead. Get that starter. Alright, again, this is the mid-range where Balrog is more superior than Guile, because if he throws Sonic Booms really close, the V-skill's just going to go through. He's going to get opened up. He's going to build V-meter for Boxer.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Akainu was always ready for that jab.
I feel like Akainu's just using all the right buttons, man.
Yeah.
The ranges he's using them at, so clean.
Oh, commentator's curse. Big
no.
damage coming through. And he's going to cancel into super. All right.
Look at the damage.
That was like 65%.
All right, here we go now.
Right, Akainu's got to make this count. He backs off.
Okay, I think he kind of chose not to go in too hard. You can see Balrog's got V-Trigger here. I think he's just going to try and play a zoning game now.
It was respectable. V-Trigger. Raw activation there. Right, he's got to be careful. Empty jump low. Now, Gunslinger's in the corner. This could be it.
Dead, right? Yeah, wow. Max damage conversion.
There we go. Leo supporting his boy. And the Frenchman at the front supporting their boy. That's right. Mais oui. Sava. Did I smash it? Did I smash it? Sick. All right. I'm the best. Will Tupac saying, what is this guy saying?
Good stuff there. The French crowd cheering on their boy, Akainu.
Now, come on, Gunslinger. I'm being biased. Come on, Gunslinger. Okay, all right. One apiece to the boys right now.
Wow, edge-to-edge trade.
It looks like Akainu's going to start reacting to everything a little bit quicker now, because he was a bit slow before and he didn't know what Gunslinger was going to be doing. So now he's going to try and meet him.
Gunslinger getting him real close, using that back throw, forward throw this time.
Goes for the meaty dash grab blow, gets the overhead this time round, and he's going to close out this round real quick.
And of course the overhead, great choice against guard, because you know he is going to be charging for that flash kick.
Not dead. V-trigger activation, he's going to back throw him. No, he's not. All right, send him mid-screen, goes to the low, but he couldn't get the follow-up. Sonic break is going to stop momentarily.
All right. Okay, now he's got nothing ready to work with. He does have critical art ready to go. If he can get a hit, that'd be massive.
Yeah, next hit wins for either player.
Oh, man. Using that V-skill punch to get through.
And he knows it as well. You can't get into that habit of throwing boobs up close to Balrog. He's just going to V-skill through them.
Yeah, of course.
Right, there's that crouch medium punch again there from Gunslinger.
Wow. No respect flash kick. Just do it.
Hard punch, applying that pressure, throwing those buttons out. And these are heavy buttons as well, because Akainu can get cross counted. No follow-up there.
And the anti-air from Gunslinger, solid approach. This is no
punish. Sick punish, mate.
No punish? He could have just done EX dash straight.
Flash kick.
Yeah, that's going to be big. Pushes him. Trying to push him into that V-skill boom, but...
All right. I'm loving the patience here. That's going to close out the game. He's done.
That's it,
Night-night.
What?
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
He didn't...
Ah, yeah.
So
Not the most anticlimactic thing.
Yeah, anticlimactic. He went for a... he dropped the combo.
He dropped a combo. The camera went to Akainu.
Everyone expected it to be over. Even the cameraman thought it was over.
Wow.
Because it's Balrog.
Wow. So, all right, guys. All right. Changes to camera 3.
What happened?
He dropped super.
He kept saying he was dropping stuff on his pads.
Nah, but listen.
All right.
Cameraman was bored. All right, change to camera 3. Okay. Oh, it's not finished yet.
The second Balrog gets his combo. They're like, okay, get the next shot ready now.
Yeah. I'm telling you. But that's how high octane his character can be. You've seen the aggression. You've seen the pressure. The damage output far more substantial than Guile's one.
Yeah.
So, Guile's on the back foot.
I stand corrected as well, guys. I did say Guile's stand light kick was +3. It's actually +2 on block, so my apologies for that one. Still a great button.
Yeah, it's still a great button. I mean,
sick.
look, if you've got a button that's what, +2 or +3 in this game for frame traps,
Yes.
pressure, meaties, look, that's still good. So
That's still good. I mean, a character like Balrog, Guile doesn't have any 3-frame buttons himself, so in that situation, he's going to be... I mean, all Balrog has to do is mash jab, and he can force a trade.
yeah,
So...
a lot of situations where that is. So look,
But that was a great match, man. Good showing from Akainu. That was real close down to the wire, but Gunslinger...
yeah, he's made it to top 32. So Gunslinger, you will see in the last 32 tomorrow.
You'll do. Winner's side for him, so that's massive, man. He's going to be happy with that.
So Kane is going to drop down into the losers finals of his pool. So he's going to be awaiting the winner of... not actually sure yet.
I imagine he'd play against Brictarium. That's just
Probably.
me guessing, but let's have a look.
All right, but up next right now, it's going to be Incognitus versus TKL. So this is losers finals of the pool. So I'm guessing it's going to be Chun-Li versus Rashid. Yes.
Yep, I can't imagine he would play Abigail.
I haven't actually seen Abigail versus Rashid, to be completely honest with you.
Nope, I don't think I have either.
I've seen it before, and good stuff to Incognitus for making it this far. Remember, newly sponsored player by Reason Gaming, so you will be seeing him in the G Elite Series Season 2, as well as TKR.
Yeah, I'm happy for him, man.
good. Well, he puts in the work with these fighting games.
He does put in a lot of work. He's streaming a lot, and he plays a lot of different games.
All right, so yeah, the question will be who's TKR going to pick. And remember, TKR's out for blood because he wants to get into that top 32 bracket tomorrow. Maybe get a run back with Luffy and emerge victorious. Yes, it is going to be Chun-Li. And it's going to be Rashido.
Yeah, Incognitus likes that orange Rashido.
All right, Chun-Li versus Rashid. Now, I actually seen... Who do I see play this? Gachikun versus Mizuha? I think the Chun-Li player's name is. That's the guy, the Chun-Li player that knuckled through flight to Evo.
Oh yes.
Yes, I've seen these guys play a first to 10. It was a very interesting match.
Is that the Chun-Li uses the EGX?
The Japanese exclusive color?
Yeah, just for him. Yeah.
I tell you, man, that was absolutely brilliant stuff there. Oh, so I say it was a good set that I watched. We saw a lot of interesting stuff.
Nice escape out the corner of Incog, and he could actually win the whole game just from here. But if he keeps that corner pressure on and he keeps it unpredictable.
But he doesn't need to keep jumping in the corner. He doesn't need to keep putting himself there.
And that's the stun early on there for Incog. Wow.
All right, going to go into medium spinning mixer there. Okay, and he puts himself in the corner.
Again, he's going for this unpredictable approach that TKR just doesn't seem to be ready for.
He's playing it safe by blocking. He's not challenging it at all. But
nice bird kick.
And that's the heavy version as well. Going to go for the corpse hop there with 40 HK. He's going to get stunned.
Next hit will do it.
I respect that. No, I respect that.
That was great because
he would have chipped him anyway.
It does massive chip.
I would have chipped him anyway, so that was literally a perilous situation there for TKR.
Good choice.
Next time not to do that.
Good choice from Incognitus, man.
Remember, meter is highly expendable in Street Fighter 5, so why not burn it? Good block on the jumping medium kick there from TKR. It seems that's been Incognitus' go-to approach.
Wow,
TKR been very uncomfortable with it.
I love this approach from Incog, man. It's just so unpredictable. TKR can't get a read.
And I tell you what, unpredictability is paying dividends to Incognitus right now, and that's
the game. Is that a perfect? It's a perfect.
Heavy spinning mixer.
Perfect. Oh,
whoa.
Wow.
Was it that bad?
Wow.
Was it that bad? Damn. He's in his head. He's in his head.
Man said, no, you're not allowed to get a perfect.
So wow. I see Tupac giving him some advice now.
Incognitus laughing about that one. Said, Abigail.
well, look. He said, look, here's what he said. So pick Abigail, and if you lose, at least pause mid-game. Don't pause right at the end. Give him the round.
The disrespect there, the rage quit from TKR.
Wait. So where was that? What, does he lose points? Does he lose rank points?
You lose points for that. Yeah, that's minus 400.
Minus 500 points. TKR lost his diamond rank. All right, so I want to see how this matchup goes. With panning out.
And this might actually play into Incognitus' hands because TKR
parried it auto-corrected as well.
That was really nice. Because TKR might not be that familiar. Nice jump out.
All right, activates your side. He's going to take him all the way to the other end of the screen.
He is.
Remember, when...
I like the throw attempt. Of course, Abigail is completely vulnerable to throws. None of his moves are throw invincible.
Oh, that should be punishable there, but... Throw. Now, I like this approach that Incognitus is doing because he's being very active, not sitting still at all because he doesn't want to get hit by this guy.
Yeah, you can see the unpredictability coming into play here. TKR just doesn't seem to be ready for this style of Rashid.
Good punish on the Abigail punch as well.
And Incognitus just needs to keep doing what he's doing. He could have punished that.
No, I love it. He backed off. Just playing it safe. He doesn't know. He's backing off, just trying to get in as well. Oh, that's going to be big.
Oh, that was a counter hit.
That's dead. I think
he's done.
No, hold on.
Yeah, he's dead.
Now you're done. Good night.
He's so dead. So dead.
Look at TKR's face. Like, yeah.
But he can't pop off, man, because
now he's gonna pop
if
off.
Incognitus punished some of those Abigail punches on block, this would have been bad for him.
That's the downside to this matchup and the playstyle that Incognitus implemented, because if he runs into something like that, he will die.
Listen, even going for -2 moves against Abigail isn't that bad. Well, because his moves are so slow, he's got like 5 frame, 6 frame buttons.
But he's got a grapple, command grab as well.
He does, but if Rashid uses his 3 frame button.
Yes, that's true. But if Abigail goes to do crouch like it, which is 4 frames, you get clipped.
Oh yeah, he does have a 4 frame button.
Yeah, he's got a 4 frame button.
I forgot about that.
Being a prize.
I forgot about that.
That's punishable. It's gonna be big. Good clip in there with the follow-up on the Nitro run.
This is going so well for Incognitus. I feel like even though TKR won the last round, Incognitus just was on top the whole time.
TKR has to wait. Oh, that was really close.
He just needs to keep doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
if he keeps doing what he's doing, this is going to work out for him. Match point now for Incognita's. TKR on the verge of being eliminated.
Yep. Loser goes home. All right, that is -3 or 4. He could have done something there.
And Incognita's has just been presented with loads of opportunities.
Punch. There you go. Right, he's got to calm down. Good block. I don't think he could have punished that.
Look, he could just keep doing stuff like that.
All right, trying to go with the command grab.
he
Great
got-
awareness there from Incognitus.
Jumped over.
Again.
Back throw in the corner. TKR on the back foot here.
Convert. He could have converted with the Eagle Spike. Good tech. I know it's annoying, Abigail, but you got to make it count. No, is he going to cancel?
Big
no, he's
damage.
going to save it.
He's gonna
Next
save
hit will win it
Next
for him.
hit.
Did that get him?
Oh,
okay.
He got it.
Okay.
This is massive.
He's not dead. And
not
Abigail
dead.
hasn't used any of his V-Trigger yet.
Right, if Incognitus takes to the skies
Reflect
one more
it
time.
back! Oh, okay.
Oh no! Good tech. That was vital tech.
Punish that!
Oh,
Oh, he didn't punish it, and he's trying to get it. Ends now. He can kill. Oh, he's not cancelling anything here. Okay, this is it. And that's it. That's guaranteed. Yeah.
oh! Wow! To the wire.
Because he didn't press a button beforehand, that was guaranteed kill for TKR. That was very clutch for both players. TKR not happy with that.
That was to the wire. Incognitus couldn't jump in that situation because that would have just been a free super.
Look, that's 3-frame startup. That if you try to forward jump over him, he clips you. If you
Yeah.
neutral jump, he clips you. If
Yeah.
you back jump, he clips you.
The hitbox is just the whole screen pretty much.
Eddie, man, that's crazy.
-4 situation. Good punish from TKR.
Brilliant
Okay,
punish.
Incog needs to slow it down now. TKR starting to wise up.
All right, chasing him down. Yeah,
Yeah.
look, he's going in now. He doesn't care anymore.
Yeah, he's starting to play that same kind of style back at Incognitus.
All right, TKR got V-Trigger on deck. He can't keep doing that.
Yeah, he can't.
You're putting yourself in a perilous situation when you're next to this guy.
Yeah, I think he's already played that card now. You can't get away with it too many times.
Kind of sweep. All right, TKR trying to slow it down here. Trying to get that arbitrary sweep. Oh, that's going to be big. Okay, he did convert. Oh, he didn't go into EX.
Wake up with buttons there. And now he's got V-Trigger locked and
That's it,
loaded.
that's it.
That's dead.
You know what's really interesting?
And you can see the salt.
What's literally interesting is Incognitus is well, every time he knocks TKR down, he runs at him and then he jumps over.
Yeah.
He doesn't neutral jump, he jumps over him.
Incognitus doing a great job of getting away from this pressure.
But he's abusing the mobility and versatility of Rashid. This is match point again here for Incognitus. Good jump back there.
That was critical.
All right, here we go. We might see.
Oh, he tried the command grab. He's going to get the super. Okay, this is not the most damage, but back to neutral now.
Because this is where Incognitus wants to be.
I
He
feel
runs
like-
back in again.
I feel like, look at this.
What? He's just jumping everywhere.
I feel like in the neutral has been where Incognitus has been winning.
But this is where TKR can't
Universal.
keep up. Look, TKR can't keep up with this.
Incognitus playing up to his name and playing so
Nah,
slippery.
he's in his head. He's in his head. He's checked out. He's in his head. Good tech there from TKR.
Annoying, he
Yep.
says. That's so true.
This is like trying to hit a mosquito with a newspaper.
Look at this. And Incognitus takes it over TKR. What an upset
Oh,
here.
the seam is gutted. Look at him.
And Incognitus will advance to top 32 tomorrow. What a showing from him playing that pesky style with Rashid just all over the place. Wow. Shout out to Incognitus, and tell you what, Reason Gaming, you might have picked up a little gem here.
Tell you what, that's going to be a hidden gem at that. That was a very interesting style he implemented. Like I said, he was abusing the mobility and versatility of Rashid in both matchups
Yes.
against Chun-Li and Abigail. More so against Abigail.
In the neutral, he was just dominating. Like, there was nothing really TKR could do there.
Obviously, you could tell by the facial expression and obviously his body language. It's like when
Yeah.
your opponent jumps at you that many times, it gets really annoying, but you have to respect the angles that Incognitus was jumping
Yeah.
at. Abigail couldn't do nothing.
I feel that maybe even switching to Abigail to begin with might not have been the best choice.
You don't think
Like,
so?
I feel like if he just kept his head down, character select, thought about it, and then stuck with Chun, I feel like he might have done a better job. Like, that's just what I think right now. But I can't really, I don't know, it's hard to say because he was doing okay 1 minute, but then Incognitus was just all over the place. He couldn't get him locked down, and we saw how that played out. So
couldn't keep up, especially in that last round there.
Yeah.
I mean, the combos that TKR was doing, obviously he went for the back hard punch ender
Yeah,
instead
he
of
did.
cancel the Abigail punch because I believe you get a better setup
better
off
setup, right,
target
okay.
combo
I see.
over Abigail punch, because they send you like full screen or something. So it was an interesting showcase of his
Yeah, it
Abigail.
was a good match. I'm sure the guys at home like that one.
Yeah, because TKO literally tweeted, he said before the event, he said, this is going to be the first tournament I'm going to showcase my Abigail. So he can take, there were some positives, you know, he can take some solace from that.
Yeah.
Kind of work on it. Obviously not happy, but no one's ever happy when they lose, especially when you get to losers finals.
Losers final.
And it's like, I could have edged it out there.
Yeah.
I'm probably have to agree with Tyrant and say he probably should have stuck with Chun-Li.
Chun-Li. I feel like Chun definitely would have been. I don't know, man. Like it's really hard to say because it wasn't free by any means.
No.
But like,
not free at all.
I don't know, man. He's gonna have to go away and work on that though. But hey, that's the first tournament we've seen his Abigail. Maybe he can come back stronger, work on that one. I'm sure he will, because he's focusing a lot more time. I think he's going full time into the fighting game stuff now, so he's going to be able to focus a lot more on his weaknesses and just come back as a stronger player overall.
Come back stronger.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys, the viewers at home, you'd love to see a bit more Abigail in this tournament. Hopefully maybe someone has a pocket one that they might bring out later on.
Yeah, it's a shame we couldn't see Infectious here. I know, like, that guy's Abigail is just insane, so it's a shame we couldn't see him this time, but...
Alright, so that's going to be Incognitus through the loser's side and Luffy through the winner's side.
Yes, from Pool
E1. Loser's final of bracket E2, that is going to be Bricterium versus Akainu. And this is going to be the last match of this batch of pools. So it's going to be a nice way to round it up. It's going to be Guile versus Urian. Again, I believe any Urian players in the chat, be sure to tweet us at HCJammers at Tyrant_UK. Give us a little bit of insight on the Urian Guile matchup. I've heard it's quite annoying for Urian.
Yeah, that's what I've heard as well. No expert at the matchup myself. I'm going to see how it plays out. I can see that Guile giving him stress. I can see that.
He can sort of contest in a fireball war. Metallic Sapphire, it's not that bad.
It's pretty good, to be honest. And he's got the angled ones as well. Yeah. I mean, you're not going to be using those much against Guile, but it's still an option there.
Yeah. We've said this before in an online CPT that we were commentating. It was a case of where that
that was
slept on.
That was the last match. So do we know who won out of Akainu and Bricterium?
I don't think we've heard. We've just been told that was the last match that you saw on stream. So we're going to be stopping the commentary here by myself and Tyrant, and then we're going to go head over straight to analysis with James Banks and Shuryu Sengen.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you very much, Jammers and Tyrant. Joining us, as always, is Shuryu Sengen, but we've also got Jester Power. Now, Jester, you made it through quite well in first place throughout your groups.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that? Do you feel a bit of pressure going into it? Because obviously it's such a stacked tournament across the board.
It is, yeah, very stacked. But I'm feeling good. Just found out I'll be fighting Gunslinger now. He's a good friend of mine. Yeah. A large friend, bro. But, no, I'm looking good. I mean, obviously I've got Shari Sengen here, who's, a strong Boro player as well. So see if I can maybe train up later on with him and get prepared for the game.
So do you fear the Balrog at all?
Do I
fear the Balrog at all?
I mean, Balrog, he's Balrog, he's a beast. But I've got a few little tricks up my sleeve. I know a few things about the matchup, so I might be speaking to a few of my Vega players on my Discord chat as well. Send me all your tech for ROG, and we'll see what I can do.
I love the preparation. I respect that. I respect that definitely. So, okay, we've just seen the groups go by. The first one for the pools here today, and dear God, we had an action-packed set again, didn't we? Like, that was a way to start the show.
Yeah.
It was. What a way to kick it
I
off.
mean, we had a couple of upsets. We got to see a couple of matches played out where it's just more based off movement and flustering your opponent in the mental game rather than the matchup itself. So it's really good, because yesterday we had a bit more character matchup stuff, whereas today you saw like mind games and mentality come into it.
So, the first game we're going to take a look at here is going to be the Bricterium taking on Gunslinger.
Yes.
Now, that game alone, tell us why you highlighted that to start off with.
So, it's a matchup that's very, very hard for you, and I feel Balrog does very well. And you saw at the beginning of the set, Bricterium was very, very good at checking every single one of Gunslinger's dashes, all of the V-skill low mix-ups. However, it's a 17-frame dash, so you can't react to that. It's humanly impossible to react to 17-frame dash. It's more preemptive, right? So Bricterium managed to close out the first set just by checking all the time. So I think here he does the throw, tries to go for the overhead, reacted, blocked it, and punished him accordingly.
Gunslinger in the second round went straight back to dashing, and you could see where it got him. All of a sudden, those reactions that Brictarian was doing, all of a sudden wasn't happening anymore. And he started to get flustered, and that's where Gunslinger capitalized.
Yeah.
Really good V-trigger there. Didn't manage to kill him. Was scared of the
This bit,
meaty. And that's where, again, Gunslinger managed to get that V-trigger activation and kill him there. As Brictarian, you rarely want to jump. The character's always going to wake up with a 3-frame if they have V-trigger, because the risk-reward is huge. It's in your favor. And then there, he was just flustered. He tried to get in, and Gunslinger knew it. So it's really good from Gunslinger to keep to the same style, to be like, yeah, you can't humanly react to this.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit you, and when I do, let's see if you still want to play that game of reacting. The risk reward isn't in your favor. And then after that, realize and be like, cool, now I've got you out of your comfort zone. You're no longer playing your game plan, and now you're flustered. I'm just going to react to all of these jumps. I know they're coming. And he was more comfortable than Brictarian. I mean, Jester, I don't know about you, about me, but can you react to dash all the time, or is it something that you more set up?
Yeah, not all the time. You can't, like you said, to be always ready for it is, it's inhumane almost.
Yeah.
To be almost always ready for it. So.
Because Gunslinger is doing dash forward heavy kick. Heavy kick's 9 frames. His dash forward is 17 frames. So that's a 26 frame gap. I don't know if my maths is that good.
Quick maths.
Quick maths. Where he can't block, essentially. 26 frames where he is punishable. And he's still got crush counted. Brictarian pressed the button, and it was 26 frames too late. And he got crush counted for it. So you've got to be very, very careful. If you're going to play this game where you're reacting to dashes, you have to be, if you're going to play that game, you've got to stick with it, A. Yeah. Otherwise, what's plan B? If you don't have a plan B, it goes out the window. And the other thing is, it's all good seeing Daigo and seeing these people react straight away, but it's not easy. It's more thought out and set up than what it looks like on the screen.
Yeah, not everyone can be on that level, right? So one thing before we get into the rest of the replays, I want to look at the whole thing of Luffy. This guy came through, and obviously we expect him to do well, but he just didn't really look too troubled.
No, Luffy is someone who's stuck with one character the whole way through. So in terms of character matchups and familiarity with his character, he has a plethora of game plans that he can throw out.
Yeah.
The only thing where he'll run into trouble is if he fights either bad matchups that he's not too sure and hasn't trained as well, or the new characters, and he hasn't had time to sit down with the new characters. You saw versus TKR, he pulled out Abigail. Wasn't polished, so you could see that Luffy still had the advantage, because Luffy's practiced with Mika a long time. I'm not sure how much practice TKR has put into Abigail. It's not as simple as just pick up and play.
Yeah.
So he was comfortable in his game plan, and that's what got him through, I feel.
Okay, and you got much experience playing against Luffy?
Yeah, I've run into Luffy a few times in tournament.
Difficult opponent?
Yeah, difficult opponent. Yeah. Really, he's a character loyalist specialist, and he's, that's one of the good things about being a character specialist as well.
Yeah.
You are pretty well trained in a lot of your matchups, and you work on your bad matchups as well. So.
Okay. Well, the next one we're going to get into is TKR taking on Incognito. And the crazy thing about this was TKR didn't allow him to have that perfect, didn't allow us to get us to see it. He got tilted, salty, he was not happy with his performance, and in the end he just ended up getting wrecked.
Yeah, this is what happens when you play the mental game. So Incognito's, he might not play traditionally in this Street Fighter 5 sense where, or Street Fighter sense where it's, respect your opponent. He does very unsafe stuff, very risky stuff. I feel it's a bit of a detrimental style to play, because you're not going to win a tournament in the long run playing like that. However, you can certainly cause an upset by flustering your opponent. TKR felt disrespected. He went to Abigail and was like, look, I'm just going to kill him with Abigail. I'll do loads of damage. Yeah. And if he wants to play this risk-reward game where he presses buttons and I press buttons, I'm going to take him out. Felt in this second set here, after he got the critical art, it gave him a bit more momentum. Was like, right, is Incognito going to calm down now, or is he going to stick to that same game plan? Managed to get the anti-air here, didn't finish his plate, but was still kind of lucky to finish this off with the chip here. However, he felt like, yeah, now I'm in control. And Incognito was just like, no, I'm playing the exact same way I was playing since day one.
That's the thing as well. For me, it looked like TKR was just struggling to keep up the whole way through, because the pressure was unbelievable and Incognito was just everywhere.
So if you get flustered in this game, you can lose very quickly because you're not focusing on what's happened. Yeah. I don't know if you've ever been flustered by like a Rashid or...
Well, you surely you haven't laughed at it. I mean, obviously you saw what happened to me yesterday when I had to go up against my Rashid player as well.
Oh yeah!
That's what they can do to you, but it's being able to adapt on the go and on the fly. And
it's the resilience you need, right? You need to be able to be like, okay, calm down. Yeah, precisely.
And this is where the next replay comes into it, because it was a similar story but a different result in the end, with Akainu taking on Baka, the Ed player.
Yeah.
And so the reason we highlighted this one was, you were saying, Sengang, because basically he managed to adapt, he able to react to it, and that's the turning point here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if we got that replay on hand, but Akainu versus Baka. Baka did very, very well. You could tell that he was comfortable, or not comfortable, but he understood the Gar matchup, and Akainu maybe caught sleeping, wasn't ready for such a fierce opponent early on. You know, he took the first set convincingly, but when Baka brought it back, all of a sudden momentum shifted, and you could see Akainu was uncomfortable. But this is the difference. Akainu didn't, you know, go to character select screen and bring out some character that he's maybe not practiced with that much. He was like, okay, I understand my opponent. He gets the damage when he gets in. Let me set up shop with Guile and just play a Guile game plan. And although it was close, he was still able to come out of it. I'm not sure if TKR stuck with Chun-Li, we would have seen a different result.
That's the thing as well, the quick switch of players can that sometimes have a negative effect.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to change it up, you've gone away from your game plan. And also how much, so we've seen Abigail, we've seen Ed here, they're both newish characters now.
Yeah.
How much of a factor is that for some people? Do you get to play against them as a matchup all the time, or is sometimes you could come into it and be like, actually, I wasn't prepared or unaware of what's going to happen?
That's a huge factor. The only time you run into these new characters is online, right?
Yeah.
And these characters are being played by people who aren't at a level where you have to learn the matchup. You're just beating
So
them.
me, basically, yeah. That's
You
what we're
said it,
saying.
You said it, mate. So you're just playing them and beating them. So you don't feel like you have to learn the matchup because you haven't fought anyone that's good with the character yet.
Yeah.
So when you go offline and you see some guy who you've never heard before, you're like, oh, he plays there, this is going to be free, and he gives you a bit of trouble. I don't know, what's your take on fighting players offline versus online with new characters?
Yeah, it's definitely, you know, you go in and you think, wow, this is someone I've never heard of before. They're playing this character who I don't know that much, well. It's like you've got to go into it, hopefully being as prepared as you can, trying to know as much as you can going into it. But it's tough, man.
Yeah, it's tough.
Well, thank you very much, guys, for joining me. Thank you for your expert analysis. We're going to be going to a quick break now, but don't go anywhere because the next pools are coming right up. We're going to be having some epic more games. We started off extremely strong here for day 2, and I'm sure it's only going to get better. As Gunsling is just getting his head.
In the shot. It's like, me and you. He's talking. He's got Jester power next. He's like, I'm going to batter you. Turn around.
Before we go into this, Jester, how much of a hurt are you going to put on this guy that speaks a funny language for us?
Who's winning? You or Gunslinger?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna bring it to you, bro. It's gonna be a large one. That's all I can say. Yo, it's going down.
Don't worry, Gunslinger. We'll get you up here, at some point, and you can come and have a revenge on this and try to say it, because I think these guys have got more words for us to say. But we're gonna go for a quick break. Don't go anywhere. There's gonna be some more great action coming up here at the Capcom Pro Tour Premier event at EGX.
It's gonna be large.